Hello, chat. Hello, Surprise. I was supposed to stream an hour ago, but I was sleeping. I remember I forgot to do something. I had a feeling last night. I was like, I wanted to do something. The thing I forgot was to set an alarm for 9 a.m. so I could stream for 10 a.m. my time, but 11 a.m. EST. But today is the last Doki stream of the event. Isn't that crazy? Sorry it has to be in the morning, but I have functions to attend in the evening. And tomorrow I can't stream because there's a lot going on. And I'll be honest, I don't think I can get the video out tomorrow, and I really apologize, but I will get it out as soon as I can. It's a lot of work, you know. It's crazy how the time has flied. But I've been trying to balance not only just streaming, but like also balance stuff that I like to do in my personal life and doing. So it's a lot to handle. I haven't really experienced this before, but I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. But yeah, today we are singing. I just woke up, so my voice sounds a little funny. Hi, this is the overlay that I'm using. Yo, is chat working? There it is. This is here, just like old times. A little nostalgic for me. But yeah, my microphone is a bit different. It's a bit louder, huh? But I need to fix my audio because I kind of fucked it up yesterday. So I need to adjust all of my levels. But it should be mostly okay to stream today. What happened yesterday? I was streaming with my friend, and then I had to bring the microphone all the way over, and then I had to make it louder so you could hear both of us at the same time. It still didn't work that well because my friend kept like leaning back and stuff, but next time I'll have it figured out. And next stream I will have my audio levels figured out. So my microphone is amplified right now. No, I did not win. The computer won. Yoshi the NPC won. F that guy. Someone slime him out. He can't be doing us like this, but yeah. Today we're just singing. You can request, but we're not doing goofy stuff today. Just singing so I can wake up, and because I needed to do a stream today, and I was like, what should I stream? I need to stream in the morning, but usually mornings are pretty bleh, so I thought I should sing. So I will, but there's no VGM, so it's a little awkward, huh? But why are you so tired? I slept at like 2 in the morning yesterday. After stream, I drove my friend home. I cleaned up a little. Then I washed my face and brushed my teeth, and I ate food, and then I laid in bed for a little bit, and then I fell asleep. But yeah, I was up late yesterday. I didn't even expect to be up that late, but my friend was here pretty late. I drove them home like close to midnight. Yes, I can drive. Yes, I can drive. I've had my license for like 3 years. Does that date me? Hi, Mago. Hello. YouTube censored that for some reason. Doki Funk Drift. Yes, that does date me. Well, I, that's just the truth. That's just the truth. I'm not a big fat liar. Unless it's lore. Lore accurate, I am 16 forever. 16 forever. So, you wake up and you're 17 again. But you haven't been 17 in a long time. It hasn't been that long, guys. I still feel like I haven't grown that much. And I look the same. And I have not grown a centimeter at all. So, it's just like old times. The only thing that's changed is that I've been through the gutter. I've been through the trenches. Type shift, real shit. You just played tax evasion tutorial to sleep to, and Mania, you're completely lobotomized. That's not awesome sauce. I hope your lobotomy gets reversed, revoked. Yeah. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna try to sing, you guys. Okay. I didn't actually know how this was gonna go today. Hi, special week. Maybe you should listen to that sometime. Do I wanna listen? Do I wanna get an audible lobotomy? But yeah, awkward. I'm kidding. There's this song that I'm supposed to cover next year. I think it's gonna be my first cover to post in the new year. Actually, hi Elka. I already got art done for it. If you guys wanna spoilers, if you guys wanna see, do I have it on my computer? Hold on, let's see. Do I have it on my computer? 降り出した愛をきつめしゃぶる貪欲な世界が僕らを食いつぶす Oh, it's super big. 大人たちが貪る Hold on. It's coming. It's coming. Here's the art that I commissioned. Isn't it so cool? It's me. It's little old me. Isn't it so cool? It's so awesome. The artists that I got, they're so awesome at their job. Yeah. Anyway. Disappeario. Thanks for the peak spam, guys. Looks like you ate someone. Something like that. Is that the bite of 25? The big 25 is almost over. But because I'm a robot, that's like, I'm like an animatronic. I'm like an animatronic at that point, which means that I could join like the cinematic, the extended Five Nights at Freddy's cinematic universe. Is that correct? Is that correct? Oh wait, you guys want to see the overlay from yesterday? It's so fucked. The overlay from yesterday is so fucked. Hold on. What is happening here? I'm Nightmare Freddy. In your bed, better flash your lights. What? This happened last night. Flash it twice. You can survive. Flash your light or you will die. We're gonna fight you. Just like a 37, I'm a... I'm a chaos construct. And then this is what's left after all. I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your head. I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your bed. Instant lock into nothing. Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, maybe I should add that to this overlay. Which media source is it? It's not this one.
What you're saying, but
Kanye West is live.
It is not this one.
Kanye West
It's
is
not
live.
this
Put
one.
fingers in his ass.
Is it this
Fingers
one?
in his ass.
No, it is
He
not
likes
this
in
one
his
either.
ass. He likes in his ass.
It's not. Which size is it?
Between your and the thumb. In his ass. Oh, goes numb. West in his ass.
Which
North
size
in
is
his
it?
ass. East
Oh, it's this
in
one.
his ass. Most definitely in his ass.
come join my circus.
I'm recruiting. Okay, I'm done. Okay, hold on. Let's move this down. Maybe shrink it a little. There we go. Are we ready? Why did that peak? The reason why some of those videos are on my computer is because I download them so I could put them in, so I can edit them into videos. I was just like, do I have something to put here? Because I was like, I could put Subway Surfers, but Subway Surfers isn't my most recently downloaded video, so I was just looking through them, and I was like, should I put this one? And then my friend was like, okay, I'm leaving. I don't want to hear this anymore. It was a fun time. Anyways, this is kind of awkward, chat. I will try to sing. My voice is kind of bad though because, I literally got out of bed like an hour ago. My friend called me because they needed me for something, and then I did whatever. Then I checked the time and I was like, I was supposed to stream 30 minutes ago. Fuck. Why is everyone so sick in the U.S. I'm not in the U.S. I'm in Canada. And then also, I wake up like a Victorian child. So my mouth is always kind of weird when I wake up. I'm pretty sure I sleep with my mouth open, which is why this happens to me. I don't know why. It's a recent development that I sleep with my mouth. I'm getting ready for the bite of 25. Or 26, we'll see when it happens. I should be fine though. Not gonna lie, I have been around sick people recently. Oof. You're Canadian. I am, my nationality is Canadian, yes. You hate when mouth dry when you wake up. For real, when I wake up, it's like a desert in there, and I gotta brush my teeth and gargle, and it's cheese. I'm definitely not talking normally right now, though. I don't sound normal. But, real. Man, this is kind of awkward. I'm not used to singing without a backing track. The last time I sang without a backing track, I'm gonna keep ranting. I don't care. Last time I sang without a backing track, it was a karaoke stream and no one told me. And then I was like so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed that there was no backing track that I cried a little. And I was like, guys, sorry. I'm gonna end stream now. But I don't know. Without a backing track, you're so vulnerable, you know? You're so like they can really hear you mess up and shit. But hold on, let me edit the set list now so I can put the Akujiki. You have a 5 liter bottle near you so I can drink it from you. Oh, I don't I kind of should though, not gonna lie. But I have a loft, so there's no table. It would just be in my bed. Do you realize that this Christmas is going to be 25, 25, 20? This year? Wow, no way. What is the 25th month of the year? That's so crazy. Anyway, I'm going to sing. Maybe I should take a drink first. Why does the on-screen chat appear when you're... Oh no, sometimes... YouTube will sometimes like automatically censor stuff in the YouTube chat, but it will still appear on the on-screen chat. So sometimes they are different, which is weird, but at least I know I kind of I kind of know what YouTube censors. Like yesterday my friend who was streaming with me, they commented, or no, they put in the live chat. They're like, "This girl sucks and she smells." And YouTube blocked it. And I was like, yeah. You're not schizo, yes. Yippee! Wonder hoy! Wonder hoy! But yeah, I was supposed to upload video tomorrow of every single day edited down, but I do not have enough time. But I will, within like the next week, I will get it. I promise, but I don't know how much of a break I'm going to take from streaming. Next few days are going to be quite busy. Maybe, I don't know. 28th to 30th, maybe a day within there I should be able to stream. And then New Year's, yay! And then... and then the week after next week, I start school again. No! What am I taking next semester? Next semester I'm taking accounting. I had it this semester, but I dropped it because I failed the midterm really bad, and it was hell. But I have to take it to get my freaking business degree. So I'm taking that, and then I'm pretty sure I'm taking fundamentals in marketing, and then something about project management. I'm trying to lighten the load a little bit to make sure that I can do well in accounting, because accounting kicked my ass. And it hurt my ego. Well, not really, but I just thought it would be easier, but it's conceptual stuff, I guess. Meow. I hate accounting really bad. I don't want to do it anymore, man. Why do I have to I'm not even doing accounting in my freaking thingy, my job. Why do I have to take... And then you're starting to think that the Subway Surfers videos... It is! It is! It is. I don't know how long it is, but I can't download like a whole hour. It's like 2 minutes long. It's 2 minutes long. Oh yeah, for my degree, I have to take like a full year of bullshit of of electives that are not related to my major. Like I'm required to. So it's like, what the Sigma? What? We're so for real? And I have to pay for all those courses for them to not help me at all? At all? Wait, let's see it loop, guys. I want to see it loop. Dun, 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 dun. You were actually watching it. Dun, 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 dun. I remember 10 days ago you commented on a comment your superpower, and the first person to reply will choose a side effect. And I said, become a femboy. And someone said no side effect. Real. Is that your chosen superpower out of anything? You can just do that. You don't need it to be a superpower. Ah, I guess I should get to the Lala now. Frick. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be streaming for. Maybe an hour or an hour and a half ish. And we'll see. I don't really have much else to do today other than, I don't know, edit. Yeah. I was supposed to edit more yesterday, but I was kind of focused. I got distracted cleaning my room. My room is pretty. My room's not messy. I just have so much stuff that I just stuffed into boxes that now I need to go through and get rid of stuff and organize what I'm keeping, what I'm not keeping, what I'm gonna give to other people, what I can repurpose to use for something else. I have too much shit. I'm a hoarder. I'm very hoardery. Like ever since I was a kid, I've kept like every single birthday card, but I realized if I keep doing that for the rest of my life, I'm gonna have no space. So I've been going through all of my birthday cards and discarding the ones that don't really have anything written on them. And it's kind of sad to part with stuff like that, but you kind of can't keep it all, you know? But yeah, you find some nice words. It makes me happy. Brings me joy. Damn, people care about me on my birthday. Damn. Yeah, it loops. And also offloading stuff to my friends, because I have a lot of like yes, I saw that. I have a lot of like trinkets and stuff from Japan and just stuff that I hoard because I like it and it's cute, but like I don't need it all. And my friends could use some cute little companions, you know. So I hand them over. But yeah, I have Christmas gifts for my friends, but I need to go out and distribute them. We're not having like a party, so I'm gonna have to go over to all their houses and drop them off. Hopefully that's an alright time. Some of my friends live in some odd places that I do not like to drive to. You went to Japan? Yeah, I have family there, which is why I visited. I visited 3 times so far. I'm not sure when the next time I'm gonna go is. Definitely not 2026. Because in 2026 I plan to go to Anime Expo. So I think I'll be doing that instead. Because my money is already gonna be going down. Hi, Budgie. Hello. Welcome to stream. Good morning, I think. But yeah, sometimes, because a lot of the time I get people gifts, but like I'm not able to give them to them, and then eventually we don't talk anymore, so it's like weird to give them a gift, so. But someone else can always enjoy the same thing, you know? But even when I'm gifting someone that was meant for something else to someone else, I still think about if they would like it first. But I do feel like people do not like that if something was not like truly meant for them. But like I also like buy gifts secondhand too, because I don't like stuff to go in the landfill, you know. So yeah, but like I make sure to clean it nicely, and then like whenever, because usually like when I see something, I have like a visceral reaction. Like when I see something, I'll have a visceral reaction. I'm like, this reminds me of this person, or this person will like this so much. So, and so when I'm going through the stuff in my room, that happens to me too. So I feel like I'm still thinking about them the same, but sometimes I don't know. People think differently about gifts like that, but if I don't tell them, they'll never know. If I don't tell them, they'll never know. But like I know when I feel. But that's all in my. You just woke up from my stream, really? Damn. Good morning. This morning I woke up to a phone call from a friend. They were like, "Can you buy me an Uber? My bank account got drained by this random subscription." I was like, "Yes, chef. I got you." I transferred them 41. $8. And yeah, well, that woke me up, and then I checked the time, and I was like, oh, I was supposed to stream 1 hour ago, and I forgot to set my alarm. But here I am now. Hi guys. Good morning. You hear my morning voice. Yeah, Fudgy from the karaoke stream. Fudgy's on the overlay too. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I streamed in the morning before for last year's 12 I didn't for last year's 12 days of Doki. But yeah. Yeah, you guys haven't heard my voice in the morning before, so here it is. Here it is. Oh. It's very like you know, a little scratchy, a little scratchier than normal. Like not so like, I don't know, normal, like smooth. Your morning voice is so low, it sounds like a man. I see. Hold on, can I do a low voice right now? Hi guys. Hi guys. It's me. It's me, Dokibao. Oh, you're hugging Cat right now? I wish I had a pet to hug. I can hug Kyle, but she's all the way downstairs. And she jumps around a lot. She's not much of a, you can't really hold her. Smash/J. Oh! Why you smash the male version of me? Ooh, hey, hey guys. You need glasses and a mustache and you'll be Doki Doki, man. We'll see, we'll see. Idea, ding, urethra. Have you guys seen that image where it's like Eureka? There's no way. This image is so crazy. Hold on. I love this image so much. Hold on, let me pull it up. This image right here. I love this image, it's so funny. I love this image. Your morning voice sounds like a man. You are a man. No way! No way. Urethra. You know what? Maybe we're not singing today. Maybe I'm just talking to you. No, it's a urethra emoji. It's different. Urethra. You know what? We might as well. If we're fucking up this overlay, we might as well fuck up this overlay. Let's see what else I have. Go, my media source. What shall I curse my chat with? Bum, 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 bum. If these walls could talk. Oh boy.
If these walls could talk.
Hold on. This was in my barbershop. No worries. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, Shut the fuck up. This was my top song on Spotify. This is my top song on Spotify like 2 years ago. Don't mind if I loop that. What else? Lay back your mind recliner, yeah. But my homie just fine, or your brain is so stimulated by the 2-minute loop of Subway Surfers. Because you're missing a leg and you cry if you notice you're going to bed. Hey Larry, why they call you Larry Croft? That's cool. I heard you. Oh, I have. Maya no Tambo, guys. What the fuck's that? Hold on, I need to loop this one. Yeah! Maya no Tambo, guys. Banger, absolute banger. You leave for 1 second and you see my on the top gun on the screen. Hold on. Every Uma Musume that I did a voice impression of, I have their video download. No way. Shut the fuck up. Yo, no shit. Shut the fuck up.
Sticking out your gap for no reason.
Now I have a
You're
Hololive
so
brain
foul,
rot
foul.
too.
You're so fever type. I just wanna be your Shiori.
Hold on, let me loop this one too.
Sticking out your gap for no reason. You're so foul, foul. You're so fever type.
I just wanna be your Shiori. Shiori, Shiori, Shiori.
Sticking out your gap for no reason. You're so foul, foul. You're so fever type.
I'm adding right now. I'm just adding stuff from that's already on my computer. Oh, people don't like to watch this. Check general. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. That's a long time. Yo, that's me! That's me! That's me! We're making my new epic overlay. That's me. I'm broken. Hold up, let me get it.
Watch my 9mm go bang. Watch
finale with Mayana. Let's go! Hold on, let it go. Let me loop it. Hi Gian, welcome to the stream. Hi. How's it going? Type shift. How's it going? We're doing some singing today. You want me to add this video? Okay. Ohayou gozaimasu. Wagwan konnichiwa. Hold up, let me get it. Ah, too loud! Sorry. Nah, we're alright. We're fine. Hi, Princess! It's a very normal stream today. Very normal stream today. I'm just fitting everyone in here. Urethra, we can put that right here. Of course we can keep this right here. We can make this big for now. Putting this in the background while I play Uma Musume at work for Max Rayra. Yeah! Do good on your careers. Do good on your careers. You got this. Hold on, let me find another one. Sure. Oh, wait. Let me put this image in. Oh, it's not letting me put it. Oh, man. Can I put it in as an image? Where is it now? I want my picture of Larry. Hey, look, it's Larry. This guy's so silly. That's one of my favorite group chat members. Larry! Welcome, Larry, to the overlay. Okay, let's go through my images. Surely there's more funny images. What do we have here? You wanna see my bunny? You wanna see my lovely bunny? Look at— wait, hold on. This image is so big. Isn't she cute? Look at her. She's so cute. She's my little baby. She can join us too. You can just chill in the corner right here. I love Kyle. She's so cute. And she's so silly. Don't eat her! Don't eat her! Don't eat her. Oh look, I have a fudgy PNG. Fudgy's joining us today. Even if they're not here right now. There's Fudgy right there. I have my own personal tutel. My own personal tutel. Oh, stream is plummeting. Guys, I'm not adding all of this stuff to the I'm not adding all of this stuff to the overlay. Here we can Monkey go round, monkey go round. The Slender Man one, okay. Yes, chef. Hold on. This you want this one? I'm Slenderman. Find my pages. Listen to my voice and you'll find the key. I'm Pro Jared and I cheated on my wife. Hold up, I need to put it underneath everything. There we go. I'm Slenderman. Find my pages. Listen to my voice and you'll find the key. I'm Pro Jared and I cheated on my wife. Man, I'm having a good stream today. I'm having a good stream today.
I don't know where to
What the hell are you doing?
8.5 out of 10. We were rating them. Hold up. What do we think, guys? Are we stimulated? Are we stimulated right now in this stream? Can I sing now? We need more. We need more. Okay. Hold on. Let me. Let me pull one more thing up.
What the hell are you
You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but
Kanye West lights, fingers in his ass. Kanye West lights, fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Lights in his ass. Lights in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Yes, pinky. And it's ring and the fun. In his ass. But oh, go no. West in his ass. North in his ass.
All right.
In his ass. Most in his ass.
So I'm good to go. I'm good? Okay, let's go. "踊ってるだけで退場」「それをそっかそっかって言って」「お幸せについて討論」「何が正義なんかって思う」「テレスコープ越しの感情をどっかに全部詰め込んだ」「踊ってない夜を知らない」 踊ってない夜を気に入らない、踊ってない夜を知らない、踊ってない夜が気に入らないよ、気に入らない夜なんてもう僕は知らない、踊ってない夜がない。 You are supposed to hear them all. 踊ってない夜がない夜なんてとっても退屈です。思ってるだけで行動、気度ないと音楽を踊る、タンツでダンスする現状、これはチャンスなんかって思う。カスタネットがほるタンタン、タタタタンタタンタンタタンタン。踊ってない夜を知らない人とかこの世に人見起こらいません。踊ってない夜を知らない、踊ってない夜を気に入らない、踊ってない夜を知らない、踊ってない夜が気に入らないよ、気に入らない夜なんてもう僕は知らない、踊ってない夜がない夜なんてとっても退屈です。いつも待ってる、ダンスホールは待ってる、変わってく変わってく、傷だらけでも待ってる、ほら踊ってる、ダンスホールの未来に色を塗って生きるのはあなた、あなた、ダンスは笑顔で待ってる、踊ってない夜を知らない、踊ってない夜が気に入らない、踊ってない夜を知らない、踊ってない夜が気に入らないよ、気に入らない夜なんてもう僕は知らない、踊ってない夜がない夜なんてパンパンパン、踊ってたい夜を知りたい、踊ってたい夜を気に入りたい、踊ってない夜を知らない、踊ってない夜が気に入らないよ、気に入らない夜なんてもう僕は知らない、踊ってない夜がない夜なんて踊ってもとっても大好きです、踊ってない夜が大好きなんです、とってもとってもとっても大好きです。イエーイ。Are we enjoying? Hi Hypercore, welcome to the stream. We're doing this. I'm singing a little. You're looking at my epic new singing overlay. Do you like it? What do we think? What do we think? Okay, next song. するな目したままの頭を引きずって読み消える、つかない願いをぶり下げ迷いと求めて地べたで眠る、威迫されたのは愛を出てくるもの、威嚇されたのは擦り切った愛語、溢れ出した愛をかき集めむさぼる、こぼれ出した印象を作り上げ飲み込む、どんにくの世界が僕らを食い潰す、大人たちがむさぼる。Epic。牙を失ったままの感情は不気しげに闇を覗く、愚かな願いをぶら下げ迷いが求めて道端で眠る、隠されたのは愛を嘘ぶくもの、薄くされたのは癒しくあるけど、溢れ出した愛を敵どもがむさぼる、こぼれ出した嘘を権力が飲み込む、貪欲な世界が僕らを食い潰す、大人たちがむさぼる。溢れ出した愛をか き集めむさぼるこぼれとした嘘使い上げのみごが貪欲な世界が僕らを食いつぶす大人たちがむさぼるYay, that's Akujiki, the one that I'm supposed to cover. No! No, don't do it, don't do it, save your college fund. 2年生バカ一人ここの街の空にあげるサボり学生パジャマ着てる夏休みが小僧に中退地球で宇宙人なんてだなんて宇宙の待ち合わせ室にはもっと変なあなたがいたの受信してるかなと接続してみるとみんなが叫る中でパチクリ見たいるあなたがからテレパシーの気持ちが電波価値が食ってもきっとね何か掴んでくれてるあなたのことが好きクラフ安定バイトできない会話できない空にあげるサボり学生パジャマ着てる夏休みが小僧に中退社会で宇宙人なんてあだ名でおもちょの待ち合わせ室でビビなたまぐり会えるよね愛してくれるかなと狂ったりしてみるとみんなが過ぎる中でパチクリみたいるあなた嫌だテレパシーの気持ちが電波近くてもきっとね何か掴んでくれてるあなたのことが好きララララララララララララララララララ受信してくれるのかなと心配もしてるんですなんだかんだでそばにいてくれてるあなたが好きそんなあなたのことが好きそんなあなたのことが好きそんなあなたのことが好きそんなあなたのことが好きなんですよあなたのことが好きそんなあなたのことが好きそんなあなたのことが好きそんなあなたのことが好きなんですラララララララきっとあなたしか受信できないの Yay! I love that song. Are we enjoying? It's a baby text. 友達ができない帰り道夕暮れ時々優しく 飛び去って枝の中で街のブルートゥースが私を殺して中途線に飛び込んで白の幼い罪と言われていたってそこにいたんだ宗教査殺死んじゃったハッピーアイに聞いたってわかんない彼女のメッセージいたって叫んでたんだってチャネに生まれ夜空広げて不能な願ったらつおった飛び交って枝の中で街のブルースが私を殺した UFO に飛び乗って狂気じゃないのまま切っていつだって一人でいたんだ少女さっさと死んじゃった You have to go! Bye Alka, thank you for coming, bye bye いつだって叫んでたんだって叫んで今日が終わったら猫と話せるなじゃさキスと配信とお墓でもだってよこの最低な気持ちなくなる中発飛び込んで忘れようとない罪と言われていつだってそこにいたんだ少女さっさと死んじゃった屋根の上でね二つと頭が悪い人間の幕でいつだって叫んでたんだって受験勉強が終わったら猫と話せる魔女さ実は知ってたわだってよこの最低の気持ちなくなる前に18線に飛び込んでまた目を開かない罪に飛び割れていつだってそこにいたんだ少女さっさと死んじゃった FBI に聞いたってわかんない彼女のメッセージいつだって叫んでたんだってイエーイ That's a good song too ルルちゃんの自殺配信タンタンタンタンタンタンタンタンHold on. Hi guys. We doing alright? How's morale doing? How are we doing on this fine... Oh! How are we doing on this fine morning? I think I should end stream soon. I feel like today should have been more bigger. Cause you know, it's my last day. I don't know. For some reason I feel like this year it felt like less of an event to me. And more of just something that I have to do. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I did it last year already. But, yeah, no problem, but... Well, I guess this year I also had a lot more going on. Because I made friends and I've been making sure everything's balanced. I've been cleaning my room. I've been working hard, you know. So, I don't know, it's been a lot. I don't really know It's hard to gauge how successful this event has been now that YouTube doesn't allow me to see how many watch hours I've accumulated for each stream. It doesn't show it anymore. I don't know why. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your Christmas too. I hope you don't get coal in your stocking. Jeez. Today is gonna be alright, man. I miss my friends. I miss my friends. I had a party with them on Monday evening, which is why I didn't stream. And then I hung out with my friend yesterday. And now I'm all alone. Well, not all alone, but I miss my friends. I have so much fun hanging out with my friends. Probably in future I'll do more streams with them now. Not just the friends yesterday, but all of my friends too. I need to finish playing Undertale, huh? Undertale. There's some good clips from the stream. There's some good bits like "We are Papyrus." But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really. We should all play Mario Party together. Well, especially with 4 people, it's gonna be hard to capture everyone's voices. Maybe through like if we do it through Discord or something, and then everyone plays through online. But not everyone has the game, so yeah. But I don't know how I feel about all of this. The event. I feel like maybe I didn't work as hard as I should have. I don't know. But at the same time, I feel like I've reached more heights. I don't know. Because in general, I'm already up higher than I was last year, you know? But I don't know how I feel. You just made the most cursed recording? Oh boy. I don't know if I don't really feel accomplished. But at the same time, I'm not disappointed. I feel like I did a good job. I don't know about new viewers. Not too many. Not an awful lot of new viewers this time around. But success on TikTok is something. I don't think it's translated to people coming here though. Not much anyway. I think I had fun, yeah, but a lot of streams I was like, damn, I don't want to stream today, but I still did it because I had to. And I feel bad that I didn't stream Monday, and I feel bad that I'm not going to be posting a video tomorrow like I should. I feel like especially the second week, the second 6 days have gone by extremely quickly. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have so much going on. I'm doing something every hour of the day, so maybe that's why. But thank you all so much for being here. It's been a ride. I'm gonna continue working hard into the new year, of course. Probably there won't be a schedule for next week, because I think I need a rest and work on the video. I'm only gonna focus on one thing, I guess, and I will focus on the video. But yeah, into the new year I'll have a schedule again. Maybe streaming twice a week or so. We'll see how it turns out. I'm not sure how busy my semester will be. I'm not sure how hard everything will be, but hopefully I tried to lighten my load. So hopefully the load is lightened, you know? Or at least a little more than this semester has been. But again, this semester I didn't have too much, but also life stuff going on. Next year you might not show up. Yeah, that's no problem. No problem. As long as you don't forget about me. But yeah, everyone has their own stuff, you know. I have my own stuff too, which prevents me from streaming sometimes, but I try our best. We do our darndest, but oh, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna end stream and I'm gonna be sad because gonna be like, damn, I didn't do enough. But what I feel like there's not much more I can do here, you know. I feel like I'm already doing it all. It's already been done, except for today. And I guess the video. I hope for the video to be good. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Actually, let's see. I want to check how well my video did. The pin one. I don't really expect for it to have done too well. 85 views, I guess that's alright. I don't know. It's hard to edit videos where there's not something happening every single second, but at the same time, I can't just cut out every single second that nothing's happening, because then the video's gonna be like just a clip compilation at that point. Because there's a difference between a clip compilation and editing a stream into a video, which I've been trying to. Because I kind of realized that when I was editing videos, I would edit them like clip compilations. But that's not what this is. But sometimes that's all you can do. Like for karaoke streams and like Parappa streams, all you can do is really make a clip compilation. Doki, if only you knew what you've been doing while this stream. Oh boy. Good luck trying to edit. I don't know what I'm doing with this one, man. I'll be so for real. Alright, y'all said that you're general. I can watch it later. Okay. But yeah, I want to do a general life rant right now. Life has been great. Now that I can live it again. Haha. It's been, I don't know, it's a lot to take in, you know, when you've been isolated and controlled for so long, to be just thrown out. Well, I did it to myself. I threw myself out so I could live my life again, but to just be thrown out into what life's supposed to be like, it's really weird. It's a transition, but you know, it's happening. I'll go through it. I'll make it through the night. But yeah, it's been a lot. It's been like overstimulating a little in general, because there's just a lot. There's a lot to life, you know. There's a lot that I should have been doing over the past 2 years that I have not done. Diddy bells the stop. There's a lot over the past 2 years that I should have done that I can do now, and the stuff that I can try that I can do now. Yay! I'm living, and my friends are happy that I'm not being abused anymore. And I'm happy too. I've been living's great. Living's amazing. Life is awesome. I can finally like go to sleep and be like, man, life's so great. Life's so awesome. I love living my life. I can finally go to sleep and think stuff like that, which makes me really happy. And it's like, damn, I literally 2 years of my life in the fucking garbage right there. But, you know, it happens. But, you know, putting me through like trenches gave me like, you know, the calluses, built my muscles to be strong in the real world a little bit. Hi Leo, welcome to the stream. I'm just talking a bit. Today's our last day of Doki, isn't that crazy? But yeah, I feel like I don't know. I'm someone that doesn't really realize how much something is until like it happens to me, you know? And like even when I'm in it, I don't realize. I only realized till I got out of there, and I was like, damn, 2 years is a long time to be isolated and to be listened to every second of my waking day and to be looked at every single minute of my waking day. And now I can like do stuff by myself. Now I can talk to myself, I can laugh, I can watch videos, and I don't get in trouble. I don't get all, asked about everything. It's been good. I've been I think part of it is like part of my life has become more lonely, like generally when I'm by myself, but that's a good thing. And then also some of my life has become more overwhelming because I've been isolated. So I'm getting used to talking to people. I'm getting used to putting myself out there. I'm getting used to reaching out to people when they're struggling so I can help too, because I know my friends were kind of trying to help, but I was kind of helpless. Some steps you just gotta take yourself, and I did finally, and now I don't regret it at all. I don't regret my decisions at all. I feel like if I can wake up now and be like, man, life's awesome, I'm so happy. I literally go to sleep telling my friends, like, I'm so happy. Not putting myself out there like that. Also, don't. You guys will not know about my status. No one could love a clanker like me. I'm kidding. Bro, someone on one of my TikToks, they commented, Ken, like, even though you're a robot, can you create life? I was like, and I was like, what? But I mean, like, putting myself out there as in, like, applying to perform at places, joining clubs, trying to talk to people, make friends, because in university I have not made any friends because the person who was, like, holding my hand and shit this whole time. Hi, Johnny Cat. That person was very like, make sure you're not talking to any guys. Make sure you're not going around. Make sure you're like, if someone tries to talk to you, just be cold. Don't talk to them back, and stuff like that. So it was very like, I could not make any friends. And then they were like, you just need to put yourself out there. You just need to do it. But it's like, I can't when I have to be like, oh, this is not like, oh, this type of person, he's gonna get mad at me if they're my friend. I can't be friends with them. So it's like, it was this whole thing, man. It was this whole thing. But yeah, now I don't have to worry. I can be friends with whoever I want. It's been, but it's also, it's like, that's overwhelming, And like of course, because I've been isolated so long, it's hard to talk to people now. It's hard to take the first step to talk to someone, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like in a room with introverted people, I can become extroverted, but in a room of extroverted people, I get very unless someone like pushes me in. If someone pushes me to talk, then I will. Which is why I'm glad to have my friends now, because my friends are really out there. They really encourage me to put myself out there and talk to people and stuff, and they motivate me too. So that's good. That's good. I'm living. Not really though. But something that I have noticed when I'm like in a convention space, like when I go to anime conventions, and like I'm in costume and stuff, I get super confident. I get super extroverted. When I was Haru Urara, I was like saying, yo, what's up, to like the security guards and stuff, and I was like smiling, and I was like, every single like every single time my friend was like, yo, I want to take a picture with that person, but I'm so nervous. I went up to them and I was like, yo, my friend wants a picture with you. So fun, so fun. I love being in costume. It just brings everything. I feel like I can do anything in a costume, you know? I haven't cosplayed in public much, though. I've only done it once. I went to the mall by myself as Aubrey from Omori. That was alright. I'd say I was a little nervous for that, though, because I was by myself. And there were people looking at me. There were kids, like, pointing at me and running to their moms and be like, look! And then there was this random old guy that was like, hey, is that your real hair? And I was like, no. I hated that. We were on the escalator, bro. I hated that interaction so much. But yeah, I hope before I go back to school, I hope to cosplay in public soon. 'Cause it's fun. And it's like I gain all my confidence back and everything's okay again. But yeah, definitely as a kid I was very out there. And then a little bit when I was in middle school, but a little bit also in middle school, I was getting like edgier, and like my friends were also like that too. So it's just a space you're in, and then COVID and everything was just downhill from there. But in my senior year of high school, I definitely tried to be a little more out and open. But it was hard because, you know, someone was there listening to me every second, looking at me every second, telling me what to do, telling me who to talk to and who not to talk to, listening to every conversation, you know? So it was a little hard to live that year, but, you know, now I'm truly free. I have my whole university life ahead of me, you know? You honestly just want to cosplay, but your skin color... Bro, listen! Listen, I have the same issue, right? I am also... My skin is tan. My skin is also tan. And I have also been insecure about this for, like, since I was a kid, because I am half Filipino. Out of all my Filipino friends, I was always the tannest one, and they would make fun of me, and they were like, if we all lived in the Philippines, we'd be rich, and you'd be working on the farm. And then they'd always, like, call me dark and stuff. And then also my family is kind of like there's some internalized racism. They're always, like, calling me, like, why is your skin so dark? Wear protection, wear sunscreen. Put this on your skin to make it lighter. You know? So I was also nervous to get into cosplay because of my skin color, but of course I've been a little bit getting more confident. But like inevitably when you post online you get comments. I can't imagine how it is for like actual like black people, cuz I have my friend Ironic Not Savage, Christian with a K. They're a pretty big artist. They also do cosplays. They have friends. Their friend Bricky, they're also black. They do cosplay. They get the brunt of it. It goes crazy. Like, people do not hold back, and I literally don't know why. People would just, like, go on, say the N-word, call them monkeys, go, like tell them they should not live on this earth anymore. And it's like, goddamn. Like, it could never be that hard for me, thankfully, but, you know. But I don't know, the more I do it, the more I'm like, I want to be confident in my skin color so that other people who are still feeling insecure can be like, yeah, she's just like everyone else, she's normal. You know? Yeah, I know it's hard for, especially like, cause I feel like I'm lucky cause I'm dark, but I'm still Asian, you know? Well, like East Asian, cause people are racist towards like other Asians that aren't like even Filipinos, but like a lot of Filipinos have lighter skin, but for like dark skin Filipinos have it a little more rough, and also like Singaporeans also I feel like, and also Indians have it really horrible over here in Canada too. You wish to visit some OSU convention? There's an OSU convention? I know there's OWC, but only like the players are invited to those. Imagine being racist to Doki when she's a nice friend. Bro, listen. Even my siblings, my brothers, whenever I walk down in cosplay, they're like, I don't think that character's brown. I don't think that character's black. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be the character, you know? I'm just in a costume, man. Like, I'm not trying to take this character's identity, bro. I'm just in a costume. Like, when you wear a fucking Fortnite costume, you're not the character. You are not the guy from Fortnite, bro. You are you in a costume. Like, be for real. But, yeah. And then I posted my Aubrey cosplay on the Omori Reddit, and I got a comment saying, Aubrey but woke. And I'm like, what? Being dark-skinned is not inherently woke. Like, what are you talking about? Black people have existed forever. Are we for real? Are we for real? Like, what are we talking about? But yeah, I thought that was crazy. And then, I don't know, Reddit is a wild place. Honestly, whenever I post something, like, I get messages. I get people sending me pictures of their pee-pee, being like, yo, how old are you? And like, hey, oh, you're so cute. Do you sell pictures? And I'm like, sure. I try to troll him a little. I told this one guy, they were like, do you have any kinks? And I'm like, what is that? I'm 12. And then they went on to explain it, and I'm like, what? You're just gonna go on, buddy? But yeah, I get a lot of people on Reddit messaging me like, oh, you're so pretty, can we talk? And I'm like, bozo L plus ratio, plus you're ugly, plus you're lonely, get lost. It's kind of fun, but yeah, I get a lot of people on Reddit actually who think that I'm like half black and half Asian, even though my flags are literally in my bio. So it's like, it's right there, bro. Come on, just take a look. And then usually people don't, I'm a quarter Chinese and a quarter Laotian. Usually people don't know what Laos is at all. They don't know where it is. They don't know anything about it. Usually I just ignore them, but I just read them, and I'm like, weird. But yeah, I don't go on Reddit that often, so just every time I post a picture, I'll get messages that are a bit odd. But sometimes they're nice, like when girls message me, they're so nice. I love when girls message me, because they're like, oh my goodness, I love this character too. I love your bag. How did you do it? How did you do your hair? Where'd you get this one from? I love talking to girls. Your Korean friend gets asked if she's Chinese all the time. Oh, yeah. Bro, oh my god. At university, I had this happen at university. This group of black guys was walking past me, and then they were like, yo, my friend thinks you're cute. And then I just kept walking. I was like, are we for real? And then I kept walking, and then they yelled, arigato at me. And I was like, what? What? You're just gonna assume my race right now? Crazy. I was like, damn, are we for real? TS still happening in real life? But yeah, I've had people come up to me at university and be like, yo, you're cute. I like your outfit. Yo, can I have your Instagram? And then they just randomly ask, are you Japanese? And I'm like, no, sir. But yeah, I think now I'm better at being like, don't talk to me, or I'm not interested. My red string is tied to Mori Calliope. I'm gonna meet her and she's gonna fall in love with me. I mean, no, because they asked, they're basically assuming at that point. Like, why don't you just ask me, like, where am I from? instead, like that's like being going up to a Asian person and being like, "Are you Chinese?" That's like they're basically assuming that you're Chinese if they're asking that, you know? Kind of crazy, kind of odd. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes. But at conventions, I haven't really experienced anything like that. Thankfully, but I do get a little bit insecure. Of course, because especially when, of course, like when your wig is a lighter color, like pink, it makes your skin look darker in photos and stuff. Which, like, it makes me feel, I don't know. That was pushing me away from cosplaying any characters with, like, light colored hair. But, like, eventually I got through it and I was like, it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, when I was Haru, it was so nice. Like this one person in a good, really pretty squirrel girl cosplay, they came up to me and they were like, I saw you earlier, but I couldn't say hi. You look so good. And I was like, ah! She thinks I look good and she's so pretty. Ah! But yeah, I was like, oh my god. But also, I don't know. Also, the fact that there were no other Harus there, I was like, I need to be the Haru today. I am a bundle of joy. I am Wonder Hoy. I am a Wonder Hoy. But yeah, people at conventions are really nice. They're racist to their own. Yeah, it's like internalized stuff because of course when you're surrounded by a bunch of people that are racist, you eventually become like that. But then you start to distance yourself from your own culture because you start to be like, yeah, I'm not like them. We're not the same. Well, maybe in a sense you are not, you know, because I'm not like Filipinos who live in the Philippines, obviously, because I live here. Hi, Don Quavius. Again, it's almost Christmas. That is true. Christmas is tomorrow. You hate the human race. Does that count? I see. Yes. No. You joined at the wrong time. No, we're just talking about... We're just chatting. We're just chatting. But yeah, I was like, I need to be the Wonder Hoyist. But yeah. I love being a bundle of joy. You are my joy. I care about you and anyone else in this circus. Have any of you guys watched The Amazing Digital Circus? My friend got me into it because they really wanted me to watch it, and I've been liking it. My favorite character is Kinger. I love Kinger. He's my goat. Bubble is a big second, but I feel like Bubble might like commit war crimes in the next 2 episodes, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I love being the one with the the chess piece with the googly eyes. Yeah, I love being a bundle of joy. Like just committing to the role of the character, cuz I feel like when I'm Aubrey it's not the same. Cuz Aubrey's a little bit of an edgier character and she's like, "Damn, I hate everyone." Hi Jador, welcome to stream. But yeah, especially when I'm Haru, because Haru is a popular character. Haru is a big bundle of joy. I can just be like, ah, yay, yippee, yippee, everybody, I love my life, everybody. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you have a good meals today. I hope the sun is shining. You know. Here, glad you found my post for promoting my VTuber to me too. Glad you could join the Dokesters here. So yeah, it's fun. I wish we had a winter convention here. We used to, but I think something catastrophic happened. And that's why they don't have it anymore. But like, I don't know what happened, but they talk about it like it's 9/11. They talk about it like we're like, no, we don't talk about what happened at Winterfest 2020. And I'm like, Oh. Funny thing, a lot of people in Russia use the N-word, but it doesn't mean they hate black people. That's just how they call them. I see. Yeah, yeah. I was really close with one of my friends who was Russian before. So I know some stuff. I know some words. I know kotik. Spokinoi noche. I can't speak it well, obviously. And then they kept on trying to help me pronounce the one that looks like a BL in English, like ba, eh. Like I could not position my tongue correctly in my mouth for that letter, but winter convention in Canada, you thought y'all were in your igloos. Low key, yes. But they plow the streets and stuff. They plow the streets so we can walk and drive and stuff, but the snow right now is like, I don't know. The snow that's in piles right now is like 4 feet tall, maybe. Pretty high. Cause they gotta shovel it somewhere, you know. But yeah, winter has been. It hasn't been. It came really late. Winter came really late for us. And we've been having blizzards, and it's been horrible. It never snows here unless you go to mountains 2 hours away. I see. You get snow? Yeah, I live in Canada. I live in like central Canada. So yes, we do get quite a bit of snow. My area especially gets a lot of snow. And it's pretty horrible. I couldn't leave my house for like 3 days because it wasn't safe to drive. I had plans and my plans were ruined. It was negative 36 Celsius. Holy bollocks. How do you get to school? Do you like take the tram or something else? I don't know what temperature it is here right now. But the temperatures itself haven't been too bad. But the wind and shit makes it horrible. It's like negative 20 degrees Celsius where I am right now. So not too cold, but it's just the fucking wind blowing snow everywhere. Makes it so horrible. You felt cold through 3 pants? Oh, man. You can imagine Doki going super Canadian during... I've never been to a hockey game. Even though I'm Canadian, I've never been to many Canadian events. I've been to this one festival to celebrate French culture. They have some of that here, and then they freeze maple syrup on snow, and then you eat it like a popsicle. And then there's a bunch of snow sculptures and stuff. It's pretty fun, but it's cold as bollocks. It's cold. So cold, but yeah, we go on field trips and stuff to that French culture. Yeah, because Canada's very French. There's a lot of French influence here. Quebec was trying to split off from us because they were like, humph, we're French. Humph. You don't want to be a part of a British Canada. Fuck you. But what do you know? Here we are. Snow forbidden snack. You're not gonna say anything bad and get bonked. What are you gonna say, huh? You can say it, but yeah, I've been to Montreal and stuff. Not in the winter though. But my friend Gogo, they did an IRL stream in Montreal yesterday. It looked really cold, looked slippery. It was snowing. It was snowing. The yellow snow, goodness gracious, you love it. What? You don't like the French, the fries, or the people? I think he's talking about the fries. Not gonna lie. Both. Damn, you don't like French fries either? Now that's maybe something we gotta disagree on here. That might be something we gotta disagree on here. French fries are awesome. I love French fries. It's called freedom fries. I see. Interesting. Bonk. Bonk bonk. Hold on, let me get a what is it? Let me get a bonker real quick. Huh. Come on, just give it to me. It does not want to give me a transparent image of a hammer. Oh, got one. Dump your tea in the ocean. Jerk off your musket with no lotion. Who the hell you think you taxing? That's a song, by the way. I'm not just saying that. Oh boy. Oh, a boy. I think we know where this is going. Donk, 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 donk. Oh, Meg can have some too. Bonk, 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 bonk. Suppers can have some too. Bonk, 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 bonk. Anyways, I'm gonna put that away. Seriously, when the French government opposed U.S. invasion of Iraq, U.S. Congress changed the name to French West Unified. That's so, like, such a, like, little thing to do. Like, fuck you guys. You guys, no, you didn't make this. This is ours now. Freedom! Freedom! Americans yelling freedom as they are, like, treated horribly by their government, like the worst in the world. Freedom! This is what freedom is like. Hi Ricardo, welcome to stream. Hello, hello, hello. Eagle sounds. Me if I was American. America, fuck yeah. Yeah. But like, I don't know. I can't imagine how it would be if I lived in the US. I would probably be a little different depending on where I live. Because there's so much cultural variety in America. Like, from state to state, I feel like. Oh, plans for today? We're just talking mostly. Oh, Mischief, hi! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to stream. You would have had an accent and owned a gun. Hey, guys. You want to see my 4-5. I don't know. Doki not American enough. Need some democracy in your blood. Wow, Canada's just fine. But Canada, because Canada is neighbors with the US, inevitably, they kind of brush off on us, you know. You grew up in Texas and California. You're culturally, I see. Yeah. I assume so. Very different. I don't know what Helldivers is. Hi, Don Quavius. Welcome back. Babes Canada like South Park, bro. Why does my mouth not open like a South Park Canadian? That reminds me of that one time I need to make a Family Guy cutaway one of these days. Hold on. I need to make a South Park Canadian Doki. You haven't been able to come as many streams. Yeah, no problem. I know they've been late, and I apologize because I've had work and other stuff to do in the day. Helldivers for Super Earth, our home. I see. But yeah, I need to make a Doki model that's... I don't forget the day I had to snitch on you guys. Guys, chill out. We can all be friends here. We can all be friends. But yeah, I try to stream. Well, before I remember my schedule was to try start streaming at 7 p.m. EST every day, but you know, responsibilities and my job are making me stay out late and but you know, all's well. All is well now. Everything is good in the world. I haven't worked in like 2 weeks because every time I have a shift, they're like, yo, business is not booming and we do not need you. And I'm like, okay, I will stay home. I'm not really in need of money right now, so I don't mind. And I've been enjoying spending my time working on video stuff and cleaning my room. I really want my room to be clean before New Year's. My room has been a never-ending project to clean for like ever and ever. For a long time. Like since I got this room, it's been messy cuz my first goal was to just stuff everything in here so I don't have to worry about other people touching my stuff. And then it got to the point where, okay, I do not have enough storage for this stuff. So I got three big shelves now. And I have like 3 clothing racks. I have too many clothes. I work at a clothing store and I buy too much stuff, which is probably a good thing that I haven't been to work in 2 weeks. Because I always stumble upon something that I'm like, that's cool. I need it. I want it. So, yeah, I have too many clothes. But... And I'd hate to get rid of stuff. I'm a hoarder, too. So that's also horrible. No such thing for cosplayer. Well, for I don't even have that many cosplays. I have a Miku cosplay that I've never worn before. And then I have my Koma-san, my Aubrey, and my Haru Urara. That's kind of it right now. Those are my only cosplays. But like, I have too many clothes. Like, I bought this whole new rack that goes up to the ceiling. That can hold two... What is it? I don't know. It hangs 2 poles, and it fits 2 poles worth of clothes. And I put only hoodies on it. Only hoodies and sweaters on it, and it is full. Oh my god, it is full. Already, dude. So, yeah. And I barely have space for it. I just built it, and I bought it so I could use it as a wall to cover my streaming area so it would absorb a little more sound. But like, I literally have no space. I'm constantly moving this thing out of the way. But like, I need it. But my room is small and I have too much stuff. I need to stop buying stuff. But that's good because that makes me save money. I haven't really been looking at stuff to buy, not gonna lie. I've only been looking at stuff for like my Christmas list because people are like, what do you want? So yeah. I did buy a piece of clothing recently. One of those, hold on. What is it called? One of those Michelle Macaron skirts that's popular with the real sangatas right now. I bought that recently because I've been wanting it for a while because I have my Liz Lisa skirt. But it's like, it goes with a lot of things, but it doesn't quite go with everything because it has a lot of like details, and I feel like for simpler tops, I would benefit from having a simpler skirt. So the Michelle Macaron skirt is just straight black with no details, no charms on it. You've been looking at food to buy. Real. I've been trying not to buy as much food. Whenever I think I want to buy food, I'm like, is there food at home? Yes? Okay. Or I buy something cheaper that I can cook, or I buy like the cheapest option or something. But yeah, I wanted to cosplay Domino's Pizza Hatsune Miku because that was my obsession for a little while. But it never happened, and now I have a Domino's Pizza uniform and a Miku cosplay that I have not worn. My friends want to cosplay, like do a group cosplay for, They want to do a group cosplay for Chainsaw Man. And if we do, I'll probably like be Kobeni or something. But cosplays I can make out of stuff out of my closet, I don't really count them as cosplays. You've been really into writing haikus recently? I see. Hi Delta Candy if I haven't said hi to you yet. That's fun. One of my friends is really into poems. When we had our Christmas party, we all did presentations, and one of my friends, they had a poem for every single month. That was interesting to listen to. No, these are Japanese brands. Hold on. Let me pull up the images. Hold on, let me pull up the images for you guys so you know what I'm talking about. I will save this image. And I will put it on the screen. Okay, so this is the skirt that I already have that I've been wearing with a lot of outfits, but you see it has a lot of details. So for like simpler shirts, I can't really wear them with it because I feel like it doesn't really make sense. And then, hold on, let me pull up the other one. Huh? Oh, it downloaded as a WebM, didn't it? Oh, what the fuck file type is that? Okay, I need to find a different one. Why is it an AVIF file? What the fuck is that? What are we doing, bruh? Can I do this one? No, what is an AVI file, bro? I don't want an AVI file. What is that? Bro, what? What do I have to do to get an image of this, bro? You're making me work for it. That's a WebM. Does a WebM work? Yes, a WebM works. And this is the skirt that I bought. It's similar shape and everything, but it just doesn't have any details on it, so it would work better with more outfits. Yeah, those socks are really nice. I'm not really someone that goes for details on my socks because I don't know, they fall down and stuff and it annoys me. So I wear simple ones though. Okay, let me delete these now. But yeah, I can't wait for it to come. I've been wanting it for so long, but I've held off on buying it because I'm like, I don't need it. But I've been doing good at saving money. Last year I ended with 0 money saved, but this year I saved, I believe, a little over 2,000 Canadian dollars. Which I don't know how good that is, but I've been working hard. I've been not buying a lot of stuff. Because at the beginning of when I was working, I really wanted every single Calliope merch. Because I literally had nothing to my name at that point. And when I was a kid, my mom didn't really let me buy stuff. So I was like, I was going ham. I was buying every single Calliope thing that I did not have. And then I ended up getting fucked on shipping. I went into debt for a little bit, and then I had no money for a while. But now I'm saving, and I'm doing so good. Yay! Doki, hire moths to get rid of. No. I do not want them eating. Some of the stuff that I have is like rare collector's items and stuff. So those I definitely have a harder time getting rid of. Or I paid a lot for them. So yeah. Because I want to make sure that the stuff that I have goes to homes where people will take care of them and stuff too. I don't want them to get like fucked up. Or sometimes I'm like, oh, I can keep this. I can repurpose it for something else. Recently I've been making stuff. I made some bracelets out of an old pair of shorts that I had as a kid that I don't wear anymore. There's this one. Do you guys know Paul Frank? The guy that makes those silly monkeys. Hold on, let me pull up an image. I love Paul Frank, bro. I love the little goofy guys. They make me so happy. You guys know this monkey? I love this monkey. As a kid, my favorite hoodie had a patterns of this monkey all over it. And the other day, my grandmother, she was like, "Oh, go through these clothes, see if you want any." And it was like all my old stuff from when I was a kid. And I found my old hoodie, and I was like, "Yes, it's mine!" Yeah, because I was so scared it was already gone. But I want to repurpose the fabric because I love the pattern on it so much, and I love Paul Frank. And I also found some of my other old clothes, and I'm like, damn, some of this stuff is like coming back in style. So I took some of those. Yeah, awesome stuff. Hold on, let me go back. You became a VTuber too recently. Any advice? I don't really know. A lot of the thing. Do you have any specific questions? Because I can answer for that. But in general, there's like a lot of advice I could give. The big thing is just start. Just do it. Even if you don't have an overlay. Even if you're a PNG tuber or you're a VTuber, you think it looks stupid. Just do it. Put it on the screen. Like, you guys know the little guy that I started with, right? He looks really, really silly looking. Hold on. Where is she? Where's Legacy Doki? This is my old image. And because it was so stupid looking, people were like, I gotta click on this thumbnail. It looks so silly. You know? Oh, you gotta go down, Clavius. Thank you for coming. Bye. Bye-bye. But yeah, the big thing was that you just need to start. You just need to do it, right? Because no one's gonna find you if you're not doing anything, right? And I know it's hard to promote yourself because, well, I'm someone that doesn't like to promote myself or be obnoxious or anything. But sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Like, I've been posting like 2 TikToks a day, and I gained like 120 followers in a week. So, you can go very far. Even if you don't have any content to post, you can just like post a video of you being like, "Yo, this is my guy. This is me. What's up?" Just as long as you post anything, you are doing something that is helping you towards your goals, you know? Your PC can only handle PNG tuber, you're in the first one. I see. Yeah, you just, as long as you are doing something, as long as you are editing, as long as you are working on an overlay, as long as you are working on thumbnails, getting better at making thumbnails. I'm still getting better at making thumbnails. Yeah, as long as you are doing something, anything is pushing you towards your goal. Don't feel like you're not doing enough, you're falling behind. Everyone else who is doing this is doing the same thing as you. Everyone is doing more, doing less, doing the same amount. Like, everyone goes at their own pace. I feel like I don't know. Because I feel like I compare myself to bigger VTubers a lot, like Doki Bird. Like, not even corpos. I compare myself to bigger indies, but like, of course, bigger indies that came from a corpo first, of course, they're going to have like a bit of a head start there. So I try not to get myself down, but I'm like, damn, Doki Bird's so successful. I wish I could be up there too with them in the big leagues. But like, maybe I don't wish I could be up there in the big leagues, because I like being able to read all of your messages and talk to you guys and stuff. And then once you get big, it gets hard. You get more people onto your team, more people doing stuff for you that you're not doing anymore. And you start to, sometimes if you're not doing it right, you can lose control of your brand and what's happening there. So I do worry a little bit about that, but as of now, all I can do is, you know, keep working at it, see where it takes me. But yeah, something that I can say about streaming, even if there's no one there, just talk to yourself. Just tell stories, think of, like, make, throughout your day, like, make a notepad of, like, stuff that you're thinking about, what's on your mind. stories you might want to tell, because it's good to be constantly talking, because if someone enters your stream and you're not talking, they're gonna leave before you can say hi to them, you know? And like the first like few seconds of someone being in your stream is very important, more important than you think. Cause yeah, steal jokes, make a Family Guy cutaway, you know, anything. Like it's also very luck based, cause you have to depend on, like, that's why people clip farm, right? Because when you enter a stream and something funny happens immediately, people are gonna stay for that, you know? But like when you're just doing something normal, you have to like bank on people clicking on your stream right when something interesting happens. Cause sometimes it can be a slow burner, you know? Which is why I will be transparent about this. I kind of lost control of my karaoke streams, which is why I don't know if I like to do them anymore. I'm not sure, but they were a big part. They were like the only thing I streamed, right? But I feel like I lost control of my karaoke streams because I was so focused on making sure that I was being interesting, I was being funny. But like that's also kind of what you got to do. That's like my friends were like asking me like, why are you so drained after streaming? You're literally just playing games. But like I have to talk, I have to make sure I'm paying attention to you guys, I have to make sure that I'm being interesting. Like there's like no downtime. If like downtime for me is like 10 seconds of not talking. 10 seconds of not talking to me is like I'm losing them already, you know? So you have to make sure you're really on top of it. What's your goal and dream? You were playing a lot in silence and you got tired of talking. Yeah, it gets hard, especially like when you're talking for like 2 hours straight, right? But for me, I push my voice a little forward because that allows me to sustain talking for a little longer. But I know for some people it's different. You can always, you know, steep a tea to drink or something. Because I know that can help with longevity of your voice and stuff. But yeah, because one of my friends was streaming Undertale. And I was in their stream. They weren't talking, but I said something. They didn't read my chats for like 5 minutes. And I was still sitting there. And they were not talking. And I was like, like that really makes you think like, I think I know why there's no one here, you know, because you know, like if you're just streaming for yourself to have that documented, sure. But if you want to draw in viewers, be a streamer, you have to talk. You have to pay attention to everyone. You have to give like 100%, you know? Because if you're not, especially like, since you guys know me now, you guys can probably tell when I'm tired or not giving 100. So I try my best to do it when I can, but you know, especially when I'm streaming every day, you can't give 100% every day. But yeah, my goals and my dream, I have no idea. I don't know what the future will bring me, but I do want to stream. I do want to do YouTube long term. It is it's what makes me happy, and I do feel like I'm good at it. I feel like I have a charm here. I feel like this is a talent that I have, you know? Because I feel like everyone, like a lot of people want to stream, but not a lot of people can like do it, you know? Like I see a lot of people who like get a model and stuff, and then they realize that they don't like it, or they don't like streaming, they don't like the grind, because the grind is definitely part of it. But it's also like, because since in the beginning you're doing everything yourself, you're making overlays, you're making thumbnails, you're editing videos, you're doing the stream itself that takes like hours, depending on how long you stream. You're updating your socials, you're posting pictures, you're tweeting, like you're doing so much stuff. It's just, yeah, but like even me, sometimes I a lot of the time I slack off on posting on socials, but I don't know. I feel like now I'm more focused on just posting on TikTok, because that's where I've gotten the most like engagement out of anywhere. Like YouTube, not much. Instagram, like literally 0. So just also, I think that's all right to do. You don't have to post on everything. Like, I'm just focusing on TikTok because also when you're posting and you're not getting anything, it demotivates you. It makes you feel like, damn, like, what's the point? I know you came from Insta. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad you're here from Instagram. But, like, I don't gain any followers. Like, I barely gain any followers or subscribers through Instagram. But through TikTok, literally in my first week, I gained like 30 subscribers out of the 100 people that have followed me on TikTok. 30 people manually went to YouTube and searched up my name. So that's a lot to me. But yeah, I want to stream for a long time. Oh yeah, I was talking about people, yeah. Because a lot of people will stream, but like they feel like they don't know what to talk about, or they don't want to talk. They just want to do their thing, and it's all very different. It's different for everyone. But I do feel like I have some sort of talent here, and also like the perseverance to be doing this for like 2 years now. And I'm still not getting paid for it. I still don't get anything from this. I just do this for fun. I literally just do this for fun. Because also the motivation of not getting paid for anything, for any of the work you're doing, is also demotivating. But I will not stream on Twitch. I'm sorry. Twitch, like, is racist towards VTubers. And they don't care to take care of their women. So that's why I stray away from Twitch these days. Are there TikTok people here for the live stream? Not often. I don't think so. Like, that's what I've been saying. Like, it doesn't really translate too much here, but I guess subscribers boost you a little bit. As long as exposure, it's good to have the exposure anyways, because then people know you exist, right? But yeah, I love to stream. If I could stream as my job, I would do it. If I could stream as, like, if I could, because I also, something that I want to do that's not streaming is, like, performing as an idol. I like to perform as an idol. I would like to do that. Like, you know, you guys know Berry, Blueberry Train. And, like, Paida is a big one. Like, I love performing live. I don't know, there's something different about it from streaming. It's so different from being like karaoke stream. It's so different, you know? And it's fun, and I get to meet people, and I get to meet people in real life, and I get to share what I'm passionate about. Because the thing that I think about, like, performing in real life is very different for me. Like, I'm very different in my live performances than I am here. Hi, Gogo! Your dream is to do IRL streams across different countries as a job? Yeah! Like that, your streams kind of remind me of that one guy. Jake and Bake, I think is his name. But yeah, through my live performances, I want to, like, share that, like, being vulnerable and, like, self-expression is valuable, and, like, I don't know. Like, having emotions and being vulnerable and expressing yourself is inherently a human thing, you know? And it's normal, and it's, you know? That's kind of what I really want to share. Because for live performances. Oh, hi, Ken Sprite. For live performances, I'm very inspired by Shinsei Kamate-chan and Seiko Omori, and Caramel Candid is a recent indie band that has been on the come up, and I love them so much. I love how they express raw emotion and stuff. They're so awesome. Hold on, I need to read chat. But yeah, if I could sustain my life on streaming and performing live and meeting people and going to conventions, I would. But, you know, I need to get a degree first. Doki is the Saitama of VTuber. She's VTubering for fun. Well, that's how all streamers start. You don't get paid until you can prove to the platform that you're you're worth giving money to. You know, it's so stupid because back in the day, if a video of yours went viral, YouTube would just pay you whatever AdSense you got. Like, if I got paid for the money that from the views of the Hitori Goto video, I would have gotten like maybe like $100 at least. Congrats on 2 years. I've inspired you and many more, and again, you're awesome. Yeah, I try to like help people. Like, I read like the PNG tubers and VTuber Reddits, and when people are asking questions on how to get started, what should I do if this is happening, I try my best to give a structured response that will like lead them to actually start and do something about it. And I'm always like, oh, you can message me if you need help, because of course I kind of know how this stuff works. Even though I'm not the biggest streamer out there, I kind of know a little bit of how this stuff works. So if with my knowledge, I will try my best to help people. Also with other stuff, with like fashion, with that's the kind of the only reason why I scroll Reddit, is so I can see people's questions and answer them. You also wish to get way better OSU and get into the OSU community? Yeah. You should probably, if you want to get into the community, you should join some Discord servers, I think. Volunteer in tournaments, commentating. Yeah. And like, talk to people. I was very nervous to talk to people in the OSU community. Do you know who the doctor... Yes, I do know who the doctor... I didn't know, but I remembered in my head. Yes, I do know who the Dr. Pepperman is. That guy's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I love fashion. If you guys see my posts on Instagram and anywhere else, I love fashion. Because, I don't know, I have this vision for it. I don't know why. I've always been into like design. Like, as a kid, I wanted to be an interior designer, but I didn't think that it was a viable career option. I didn't think it was really real. And then I wanted to be an architect, and then I wanted to be... I've always liked art stuff. I've always liked design stuff, but it was never something that I really like got into until like high school. Like senior year of high school, I was in a graphic arts class. Super fun. I loved graphic arts. We got to make our own brands and stuff. We got to edit like a newspaper page. So fun. I love graphic arts. I love graphic arts. I love making graphics. Making the 12 Days of Doki graphic was so fun for me. I loved it. But yeah. Like, I love doing fashion. I love like being like testing stuff out, being like, do these proportions work? Do these colors work together if this is the base color and this is the accent and stuff like that? It's really fun. I don't really have a lot of time to experiment with fashion that much. So usually I just think about it, and a lot of the time I just wear the same things like I'm a cartoon character. Doki brand dropping 2027, 2028. I literally don't know what I would do. Don't toss the name until you can trademark it. I don't know what I would do, but I do want to sell my pins to you guys. And I am working with an artist to make a print and a keychain design. So that's happening. And then I don't know. I wanted to make like merchandise, but I did want to do it in a environment conscious way. But I'm not sure if you guys would be up for that, because I know some people are very like, I do not want secondhand items. I want it to be new. So it's not like, you know, but because I wanted to like thrift for blank shirts and make sure they're 100% cotton, or like as little polyester as possible in there, as little plastic and acrylic as possible. And then like just I would have the prints probably in like, I'd want to screen print them or have just a stamp to cover in ink and then stamp onto the garment itself. Because that's just the most conscious way to go about it, I think. But I know some people are very like, I do not want something that someone else has owned before. But like if I did that model, I don't know how I would list them. I would have to like list them one thing at a time with the measurements and with the makeup of the garment. So it'd be really complicated, but yeah, of course if it was like not online and it was through IRL instead, like if I had my own booth. I was thinking of having a booth, but booths are expensive. But I also want to sell checkies. I want to sell checkies. Checkies are fun. Doki is a YouTube thumbnail designer now. I don't think my thumbnails are that great. I think they're kind of I'm still doing it. I'm still learning. You have experience in many fields, but yeah, you love more to work on PC. Yeah. It's a lot of people's these days. It's a lot of people's dreams to work remotely and stuff. Yeah, print on demand services, that is a thing that I could utilize, but as much as I can, I want to not like create new product, and I want to use what already exists in the world. I know that like factories and shit are a never ending cycle. There's no way they would ever stop, and even if they did stop, there'd be so much leftover product that we wouldn't know what to do with it. But that's just the state of the world right now. But as long as I cannot support that, I am doing my part. Because at the end of the day, I'm just one person, you know? All that environment stuff that is not regulated by the government and that other countries are taking advantage of, it's not my ballpark, but I can do my best to... I'm privileged enough to try to put my money where my morals are. Hi, Alka, welcome back, welcome back. Wouldn't be able to buy. Yeah, I know it would be limited for overseas as well. As much as I could, I'd want to pay for shipping, but I know especially to some places, mail is just horrible. Mail is just horrible to get over. But once I go to like international conventions, I do want to set up stuff where like you guys can say hi to me if you want me to make you something, I'll make it. You know, that could be fun, but it's organized to organize it. You have many things you want to try, you even feel kind of lost. You want to be a chemist, you want to be an artist. That's too much. Yeah, well, you can't do it all, you know? Like, some people are lucky and they can mesh all of their passions into one job. But for people who can't, you usually have to have your main thing, then your side thing, you know? And then you just kind of need to figure it out. You need to do the thing, you know? Yeah, you got this, Mego. I believe. You could do commissions if you were able to receive money internationally. You could so take commissions. I would commission you. But, like, there's no way for me to give you money. Which is so unfortunate. You don't want to work remote. You prefer interacting with colleagues at work. I see. Yeah. I don't really know what kind of job I want. I just need to work. I would love to be a teacher or a tutor, but I feel like teachers are not treated well. Some teachers are going on strike right now. But not gonna lie, I think they're government workers. The government will always slack on paying people enough for some reason. They'll underpay healthcare workers, they'll have to go on strike, they'll underpay teachers, they'll have to go on strike. But they're literally like the base of our society. They keep us safe, they take care of the next generation. Like, they're so fundamental and important, but they want to buy their 50th private jet, you know? So that's kind of just how it is. You've seen artists selling at international cons. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah, the thing is about selling at cons is that very expensive, especially if you don't like have art for multiple fandoms. Like, people who only sell work of their OCs have a bit of a harder time. So if I had to pay for like a whole artist booth, that would be expensive, and I don't think that would be a good business decision because I don't think I'd sell enough. because first of all, not enough people know who I am, and not a lot of people are willing to buy something of an OC unless it's like super aesthetic and like a cool concept. So, yeah. If you ever get to be international and you come to South Africa, you try my best. I'll see what I can do. I don't even know if I'll... Like, the most that I'm doing right now is going to the US. But I'd love to travel to other places as well. Because everything happens in the US. Everyone from other countries always has to fly to the US. I can imagine. It's horrible. At least you aren't a children's social worker. You love your job, but it sucks sometimes. I see. Yeah, I don't know. I've always had I don't know. I as a kid, I was one of those like quote trouble kids that like would like cause disruptions, would be excluded from class, taken out to be like, yo, you're too loud. You shouldn't be doing this. You need to pay attention. Stuff like that. I was always treated that way. And I was just treated like a problem by most teachers, unfortunately. I was put in classes with other disruptive people, and it really didn't help. But then eventually there's my 3rd grade teacher. They saw like my writing, and they were like, this kid has potential. This kid is good at writing. This kid like can learn if they're like treated nicely. So then that's where I was like I got really into school, really into academics. I was like really interested. I really loved science. I love science and I love to write. But yeah, and then through that I was like, that's why I kind of want to be a teacher, so I can help people too, so I can make sure that I'm replacing some booty ass teacher that would have treated these kids horribly. But teachers don't get the best care by society, and a lot of parents blame teachers for their kids' poor performance, and it's kind of rough. So I'd have to thicken my skin, but I'm locked into business right now because that's what I chose, because I thought that it was the more viable option. But yeah. Yeah, you can imagine a lesser known artist selling their OC artist stuff. Yeah. Unless they're generic or the piece is super aesthetic, it's very hard to sell stuff. Unless people already know them. Like Omo Cat's booth. Well, it is their OCs, but they also have a game, so. But because they have a game, people are more inclined to buy the stuff that has their OCs because they're like, yeah, this artist made this, you know? Time to make art of MHA, One Piece, and Naruto easy money. Yeah. But also the thing about like big convention, I know at like Anime Expo and stuff, they make it so if your booth has to be 50% your own OC stuff and 50% some other stuff. But if it's like more of like fandom stuff, they're like, yo, you can't have this. So that's also odd and weird and Best channel and chat ever. Thanks, Megu. You're a part of it. You're here. Doki and Problem are opposite. It's so hard to be. Yeah, I know, but it's just... The reason why is because I feel like I have a passion for it. Like, I really want to help people. Because I was treated as a problem until that one person was like, yo, this person is a person. Let's treat her that way, you know? But that's literally the only reason, because I have a passion for it and I want to help people. But I know that they are treated like booty ass cheeks. And yeah, because I don't know. Part of doing YouTube stuff kind of makes me feel like I would be a good teacher, though. Because this one teacher that I have in business, they're the teacher for my writing class. They talk like how I talk on stream. They talk like a YouTuber, and it makes the class very pleasant. It makes it very easy to listen to, very easy to understand. Like, I don't know. I listened to their first lesson, and I was like, she talks like a YouTuber. She talks like me on stream. Like, this is awesome. And I feel like, I don't know. I know like the kiddos are hard to engage in class, or teachers find it that way. But I feel like since I'm engaging here, I could be engaging. But I don't know. Being a teacher is hard. You have to, especially the schooling, you have to learn every single grade, depending on if you're an elementary teacher or if you're a high school teacher. If you're a high school teacher, you need more expertise than if you're a professor at a university. You need to basically get another degree first. You can't have just a basic education degree. You have to have a whole degree in your other thing too. So it gets to be a lot. You end up being in school for like ever. And I feel like since I'm so introverted, I have not been making, because they say that at university you're supposed to be making a bunch of connections and stuff, but I feel like I have not been making any connections. Like, I have not made any friends because I was in that situation where I was being told that everyone's dangerous and you shouldn't talk to anyone. But yeah, now I have the ability to, but it's hard, it's scary, but you know, I kind of gotta do it. You'd probably be a good teacher because Valorant taught you how to handle man children. I don't know if I could deal with kids. I feel like I still need to build up my patience and stuff. I feel like I'm not really great at that. Also, I'm very easy to rage bait. My friends rage bait me all the time, and my siblings rage bait me all the time, and it, like, even if I know they're rage baiting me, it still makes me sad. It still makes me like ooh, like it still makes me feel sad and everything. But yeah. You need to be aware, that's all. There are bad people all around. Yeah. You're the oldest sibling. I'm the second oldest, but me and my older sister are kind of on similar ground here, just because of everything else in the situation that I probably can't go into detail here. But even though, okay, I will say this, even though I am like the second oldest child out of 5 here, I still get bullied the most here. I get excluded and bullied the most, I feel like, by my siblings. But I don't know why. It's because they know that they can get a reaction out of me, and because they know that I'm sensitive to this stuff. So they just target me because they know, because like my older sister, she don't gaff. She's so nonchalant. Like, they'll insult her and they'll like rage bait her and she won't react. So they come to me so they can do it to me, because no one else reacts the same way. Why be patient when you can be a doctor? Real. One of your friends who is a VTuber is the eldest sibling is bullied by... Yeah. But like, I get bullied just for like the fun of it. But I also do get bullied for doing VTubing stuff. They're like, they're like, oh, why are you copying Jellybean? Why are you copying Jellybean? And I'm like, bro, cause like I see my siblings watching stuff. They watch YouTubers who are like smaller creators and who are like on the come up. And like who do have avatars and don't show their face. So it's like, why am I being bullied? You're literally watching and supporting these other people. Like, I'm literally doing the same thing. You know? And they're like, oh, why are you doing this? Oh, can you shut up? Oh, you think, oh, you only have 1,000 subscribers in 5 years? I could get 1,000 subscribers if I did brain rot for a week. And I'm like, yes, you could, but they're watching brain rot. You are ruining the generations. Like, people are here for me right now. It's not, it's kind of, it's different, obviously. Donkey Ong, that's how they show their love. Meow. But it still gets to me. Even when my friends like poke fun at me, sometimes it gets to me and I have to take a little breather. I'm just not good at taking stuff because I don't know. I take words very seriously, very face value. So whenever someone says something, I'm like, they don't know what I'm going through. They don't know what's happening. Why are they saying this to me? Because personally, I never comment on anything that I don't know the full extent of, because I could never understand how it's like for other people. So I always try to understand my best before I make any comments, even if I'm not even talking to them, you know? Doki turns from chalant to nonchalant, new art comes. It's so hard. I try. The only thing I've been doing now is I've been picking at them, or like when they pick at me, I pick back at them. Like, no holding back. But then my mom's like, guys, stop fighting. But I'm like, he picked at me first. Let me pick at him. Come on. Like, I barely pick at them for anything. They're always picking at me. Ugh. They critique because they may want to do the same but afraid. Yeah, I don't know, man. Because it pisses me off a little because they're making fun of me here, but they're literally watching people who are doing the same thing as me. So it's like, how am I any different, you know? Yeah. But I'm like, yeah, if you want to try, go ahead. Because, like, my older sister, I think she kind of understands a little. Because she doesn't do content, but she does art. She does commissions and stuff. And she's, like, about as big as I am on YouTube, but on Instagram instead. You will send Trojan to their PC and stop this brain rot. But yeah, my younger siblings are very, like, in general, pretty inconsiderate. Just, not even just to, like, me, but, like, in general, like, cleaning up after themselves and stuff like that. It's really annoying, but... brain rot. But yeah, because they're, like, they always, I don't know why. Like, you can bully me, but, like, why are you they try to knock down my confidence. Like, whenever, because obviously I don't dress normal. Like, whenever I come down and I'm dressed like how I usually dress, they're like, oh, you emo? Oh, why you dress like that? Oh, why you dress like that? Why you dress like you're going to a funeral? Something like that. But then when I dress normal, they're like, who is this person trying to act like they're normal? Who are you trying to act like you're normal? So it's like I can never win. It doesn't matter what I do. Whenever my siblings, like, friends are coming over, or my siblings are, like, I have to bring my siblings to see their friends, they're always like, can you dress normal? I don't want you looking like that. I don't want them to know my sister's weird. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, sure, but like, damn, like, does me dressing weird really affect how your friends perceive you? No, it doesn't. Like, no, it doesn't, dude. Like, it really doesn't matter. But, yeah. And whenever I'm in cosplay, they're the ones telling me that character isn't brown. And that character is white, and I'm not white, so I can't cosplay that character. They're the ones telling me this stuff. But it's like, I try not to let it get to me now, especially because, you know, my friends and you guys tell me that, like, oh, you're fine. Nah, don't listen to them. So I feel like I don't listen to them as much anymore, but it still makes me sad that they just say this stuff. No shame. They just say it, and I'm like, damn. Low key, they are my biggest ops. She's a bit of a tomboy, I see. I was a bit more of a tomboy when I was a kid, too. I didn't really like to wear dresses. I was very like, girl, I want to be, I don't want to be like other girls. I want to be like, but, yeah. Who needs enemies when you have siblings? Yeah, okay. I will say this on stream, but part of it is because I am a half sibling to them. Me and my older sister are half siblings, so yeah, I feel like they're a little bit more inclined to bully me a little bit because of that. But like, it's not my fault. Like, if anything, bye. Have a good one. Thank you for coming. Best of luck with your streams in the new year and everything. Bye bye. But yeah, but like in turn of me and my sister being half siblings, we were raised a little differently than how they are raised. Cause also because we are a little older than them as well. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye bye. But yeah. They also because I'm part Chinese, they are full Filipino. Because I'm part Chinese, they do Chinese eyes and they ching chong at me and they're like dun, 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 dun. And I'm like, what? Like, come on. Like, I'm just as Filipino as you are. Like, I've lived in the same fucking household as you this whole time, by the way. I was here first. But, buddy, this is my turf. Like, I'm the precursor. I'm literally... Come on. Ugh. It bothers me. It bothers me. It really does. Even though I know that I should not let it get to me. But yeah, that's like most of the reason why I want to move out here as soon as I can. Even though, you know, it's fine here, but like my siblings literally do not take care of themselves. They don't wash their own dishes. They don't clean up after themselves. They don't do a lot of stuff. And then it's like the other day my mom told me I was hanging around for a little. I was eating. And she was like, you need to start doing more around here and stuff. You don't do enough. And I was like, that made me really sad. Because I was like, I feel like, I don't know. Because, you know, life gets hard. I've been getting used to doing all my stuff. I've been used to living life normally. And, I don't know. Because, like... Sure, maybe I quote don't do as many chores as everyone else, but like I clean, like my siblings don't clean up after themselves, which is why it gets so like dirty everywhere because people don't. But like when I'm done, I wash my own dish. If I drop something, I clean it up right away, but everyone else doesn't, which is why it's a problem. But I'm not doing enough, huh? Like I wash my own fucking dishes. I sweep the floor when I have time. I put everyone's clothes away. I clean the washroom. I'm the only one that cleans the washroom. I do people's laundry when they leave it in the washer because I want to do my laundry. I'm not going to wait for this person because my siblings will leave their laundry in the dryer once it's done for like multiple days until someone else takes it out for them. And like no one here turns off the lights when they're out of a room. So literally whenever I wake up in the morning, I have to turn off every single light in the house. So it's like, and also like my siblings like shower like twice a fucking day. And like the water bill's so high because of this. And then like I feel like it's a little bit of my responsibility to use as little water as I can to kind of offset it a little bit. But yeah, I just that's mostly the only reason why I want to get out of here. Even though I love them, I care about them, obviously. They don't really treat me the same. Like, and they always feel so entitled to me buying them stuff. But, like, when I buy them gifts, a lot of the time, they'll, like, make a face at me like it's the most disgusting thing they've ever received. Or, like, sorry, I get a little emotional when I talk about this, but, like, or, like, like the next day I'll see it in the garbage or something like that, or like on the floor or something, and I don't know, because I feel like I try my best to be a good sister. I try my best to care about everyone, you know, because that's just at the end of the day, you know, they're my family. I have to care about them, but like they don't care about me. Like I try my best to be a good sister, to be a good role model, to take care of them, to be good to them, but like you know, it's just like, it bothers me a lot. I don't know. I think about this sometimes. I'm like, I'm not sure if I will talk to my siblings once I move out. I don't know how close I will be to my family, because a lot of them are fine. But it's just the ones that are like directly here that are like bothering me. But yeah, I'm not sure, really, because as it is right now, like my older sister, me and my older sister don't talk a lot. We don't, like, ever since, cause she's like a year and a half older than me. So like ever since she was like getting older, getting like, oh, she wanted to hang out with friends more. She didn't want to talk to me because we used to be best friends, you know. Like when that started happening, we stopped talking, and now we don't really talk at all anymore unless like we need something from each other, or like we have to go to work together or something like that. So it's kind of like, so I feel like that might happen with the rest of my siblings. I feel like, but I know it's like bad to like spite people, or, you know, you should care about everyone, but like, I don't know. I guess we just see where time takes us, see how they continue to treat me as I'm not here anymore, you know? But yeah, I don't know, because they were definitely raised differently than me and my older sister were. Because me and my older sister, when we were kids, my my mom was a little, like, and everything wasn't so stable, right? Sometimes we would be scared of our house, getting kicked out of our house, getting kicked out of our apartment, not having enough food, stuff like that. So, and we got smacked by our now stepdad. But yeah, so that kind of taught us to be more resourceful, not wasteful. But like my younger siblings, they all kind of grew up where everything was pretty stable, and my mom could buy them whatever they wanted and stuff. Because when I was a kid, I like, if I wanted to buy Pokemon cards and I didn't have any money on me, my mom would pay for it, and then she'd be like, okay, so you owe me $12 for these Pokemon cards. So then I'd pay her back. But my siblings just get stuff. My siblings just ask for it, and my mom just gets it for them. Like, they're just so used to asking for stuff. But when I was a kid, like I was made to feel guilty about wanting anything or asking for anything, which is why I don't really ask for anything now. Like, if I want to eat something, I'll buy it for myself. If I want juice, I'll buy it for myself, and I'll keep it in my room. You know, like, if I want something that'll help me, like if I want like a specific kind of, I don't know, like, I don't fucking know. Like, if I want a specific kind of like food container, I'll buy it for myself and keep it in my room. Because if I leave anything in a public space where my family can have access to it, they'll be like, ooh, and they'll take it. But I'm like, why didn't you just get this for yourself? Or get it? Why wouldn't you have just gotten it for me? I had to get it for myself, you know? Yeah, Pokemon card debt, low key. And I bet you I pulled nothing. But yeah, that's also why when I first got my job, I was like buying I was literally buying everything that I wanted. Because I was never really allowed to get stuff when I was a kid, or I was like supposed to feel guilty about wanting or needing anything. So, but now I feel like it's a little better. If I want something, a lot of the time I'll like think about it. Do I need it? And stuff like that. And then yeah. But a lot of my happiness comes from like helping people. Like, if like I literally got a phone call this morning, my friend asking me if I could lend them some money. I was like, yeah. I was so tired, but I was like, yeah. And then I was like, oh, I need to stream. Fuck. But yeah. Because since I have it, I know some people are like stingy with their money, or like they don't trust anyone. But like, if I have it and someone else needs it, like, I might as well, you know? Like, there's no reason for me not to. Because I'm not using it, you know? You grew up where your parents never made you feel guilty. I see. I don't know, because... Ugh. Am I really going to talk about this? Yeah, most of my money goes to food now. But yeah, I grew up in a pretty odd situation, I'd say. I don't know. I don't know if I should talk about it. I could get in trouble. I could get in trouble. But I don't really think they watch my streams, or not as much, you know. But like, okay. So my mom had my older sister when she was like 19. So, and it was an accident. So, yeah. So that was a complicated situation for them. But then they decided that she needed a friend, which was why I am here now. So they were very young. So they were still sometimes like still in school, and then like getting their first jobs, and then having to take care of us. So it was difficult. I believe in the beginning we just lived at our grandmother's house, or like, and then eventually we got an apartment. The whole doggy life story, Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas, guys. This is what you get. But yeah, and then me and my sister's dad left the picture. Well, not like he left the picture, but my mom decided that he was not a good fit. Oh, hi. I'm just talking about how I grew up. Oh, my siblings are... What the fuck is happening? But yeah, there's a lot of yelling that happens in my house. There's a lot of fist fighting and stuff that happens in my house. A lot of the yelling, though, is for no good reason. Like the other day, my little sister was screaming, crying like someone died. Because they'll cry over like the littlest things. She was screaming, crying over... Because my mom got croissants, and there was a Nutella one that was for her. And then I was like, yeah, mom got croissants. There should be a chocolate one there for you. And then she couldn't find it, so she just ate a different one. And then later on, she realized that the chocolate one was for her, but then someone else ate the chocolate one. And then she was crying like someone died. And then when I went up to her, I was like, are you okay? She was like, this is your fault! And I was like, what? And then she was like, because you didn't tell me that there was a thingy here. And I was like, what? Like, this is not my fault! Like, what? And then my mom was like, yeah, you should have, like, asked me. And I'm like, there is no way we are blaming me for this right now. There is no way we are blaming me for this right now. But, yeah. Your dad gives you a lot of money. There's about 60 USD on your card always, but you try not to spend it. I see. Yeah. But yeah, I never got like allowance as a kid. Like my mom gave us quote unquote allowance for like maybe 2 months, and then she'd give me a toonie a week, which is $2 Canadian. But like I was a kid, so obviously what am I gonna be buying? But like, what's the point of giving me allowance? You're literally giving me like Trump change. Like, my pockets are just gonna be heavy with toonies, bruh. 2 Canadian pesos. Holy shit. Yeah, but I don't know. They are not smacked as much as me and my sister got smacked, which I am glad. I'm glad. A lot when I was a little younger, when my stepdad would go batshit on him, I would be the one running in to protect them and being like, stop it. And like the reason why I'm like sometimes I say stupid stuff, like the reason why they're like this is because you like this. And then sometimes my mom will come in, but my stepdad is very, I don't know, something's up with him, definitely. Something has been up with him for years, but no one done nothing about it. He would flip the table, he'd break the doors, he'd slam our phones into the wall so we couldn't call anyone to help us. So like, something's been wrong, but like no one has been doing anything about it until like now. Like he goes to therapy, but like he'll listen to them for like a week and then he'll go like straight back to normal. Like there's there's like no incentive for him to like get better, but like Yeah, it's not as bad as it was before, but the only reason why fights happen now is because one of my brothers provokes him, because my brothers are very big rage baiters. And one of them does basketball and one of them does judo, so they're getting stronger, getting bigger, getting stronger, so they're like challenging him and stuff, and then my dad doesn't know how to hold back, so he just obliges on their fights, and then they, you know. First time you had pocket change was when you would pay your classmates to do the English homework. I see. You got caught, and I was like, I just wanted money to buy GameCube. Sounds like someone should have called. Yeah, as a kid, I feel like, I don't know. When that was happening, when I was like in middle school, I wished as a kid that I told someone, but like I was like conditioned to be like, if I told someone, I would be like betraying the family or something. Like I was conditioned to be like, I just have to deal with this because if I say something, I'm like betraying the family, and this is how it should. This is normal, you know. Little did I know it's not normal, but that's how it was. Your mom and brother have broken a lot of things. Yeah, I feel like I'm betraying my family that I want to move away from where I live right now, but like I am not living around these people. Like there's no way. And, like, my mom's like, oh, who's going to take care of us? But I'm like, man, ugh, I don't know. Because my grandmother, she had 3 kids, my 2 uncles and my mom. My mom, since she had my sister when she was so young, she's stayed here the whole time. But my 2 uncles have both moved away. So I feel like she feels like, since she's the only one here, she's the one that, like, stayed true. And the only one that's had to like actually quote like take care of them. So I feel like she feels like she wants us to not move away, so we're not like her brothers, but we want to move away to like escape the hellhole. First of all, that is living in central Canada, because I hate I hate the cold ass winters, I hate the snow, and I hate that I have to drive everywhere. It's like the least optimized place to live ever. Like, but yeah, definitely need to move somewhere. Like maybe America. America. Bleh. I've always thought of Japan as a viable option, but like I know people are like, oh, place versus place Japan, but like genuinely, because like it doesn't really matter where I live if I'm doing content creation or if I'm working remotely. It doesn't really matter where I live. But I don't know, because everything is just so efficient there, and people care about being on time. People care about doing things properly. People care about the people around them, and that's very how I am like, but I feel like it's like not as reciprocated here. People don't value taking care of others as much as they care about themselves. Cause like yes, cause something that America has that they don't really have much of is like individuality and stuff like that. People say, but like I do feel like Japan has their areas, of course. You kind of bad kid too, and crying so much over not getting something. Yeah. Winter and driving are your biggest ops? Yeah, that's the literally only reason why I want to get out of here. Why are we living in the most unoptimized like place in the world? If I get a big enough content creator, I could sign with Geeks Plus or something. But I really doubt. But possible, maybe. Winter rubber seems to be doing its job for driving on ice. It's even if you have winter tires, it can be scary. Like if you're in any car but a truck or like one of those big ones that almost look like military vehicles, like you're kind of a little fucked. Interest revolve around Japanese media gives you opportunity to collab and interact more directly. Yeah. And they have a big like underground music and idol scene as well. I know it can be done in America as well. Like my friend Neko Puff, I'm pretty sure they're based in Texas. There's a lot of idol stuff that goes on where they're at. But I don't know. America's scary. But I was talking about it with one of my friends, and they were like, definitely, like, there's different communities in America. There's different, like, depending on the state, like, you could fit in different places, and like, there's different like Asian communities, like. And they were like, "Oh, you could probably fit in with in like California or something." And I was like, yeah, maybe." But I don't know. America's scary. I've never been there. I guess the first time I'm gonna go is for Anime Expo next year, so we'll see how it is. But I know, like, especially in like California, stuff is expensive. Stuff is expensive. And I'm pretty sure you still have to drive a lot there too, right? Don't you? And isn't like LA traffic the worst fucking thing ever? But yeah, I don't really know, cause I know other places, like places in like the United Kingdom, but I'm not sure how I would fit in there. Really, I'd have to do more research. The only reason why I know so much about Japan is because I have family there and I've visited them so many times, and I like visiting them, even though it gets like hot as balls in Tokyo. It's nice. And like the general lifestyle makes you a little healthier, like forces you to walk to the station. Like every day walking like 15 minutes to and from the station to my uncle's house, that like that does wonders. Like those steps do wonders, really. And then yeah. The train is awesome. The train is awesome. I love the train. I love the train. The only thing that I haven't done yet, the one thing that I want to do in Japan, I want to go biking. But I need to rent a bike. But I like biking a lot. I used to do it a lot in middle school and beginning of high school when I couldn't really talk to people much. And I felt really isolated. That was kind of the only thing that I could do to kind of feel like, oh, I'm free. I'm living. I'm alive. So I really want to bike over there because I feel like if you bike to the station instead of walking, that is much faster. There's no reason to move to other places because the world is the same everywhere. Everything is perfectly balanced. Yeah, every place has its pros and cons, but like, if I'm not really going out and talking to people, that part is just void. It doesn't matter. But like, there are places that the snow isn't as bad and have good public transport. You wanted to bike in Japan so bad in your visit, you couldn't use a city bike because you needed Japanese phone. Yeah, I hate how so many things are like hard to access because you need a Japanese phone number. I just have to ask my uncle for his. It feels so nice. For me, it's harder. It's a little harder for me to bike because I live like on the edge of the city basically. So like to get anywhere, I have to bike a really long time through really boring roads. But yeah, walking so peak, you always take more long roads when you come from school to your home. You did a 50-kilometer marathon? That's crazy. I've never done something like that before. When I was in elementary school, I was in like running club. We do the 2-kilometer one. I remember that. That was kind of fun. Sounds like Doki needs a motorcycle. I don't know. I thought about motorcycles, but they are very dangerous. People get hurt on them like all the time. Like I'd rather bike instead of motorcycle. You bought a bike rack for your car, so your brother drives you to cities. I see. Yeah, sounds nice. The only way for me to transport my car is to not my car. My bike is to have a car big enough that it fits the bike in the back seat. My friend, on the other hand, though, the one that was on stream yesterday, he bikes all the time. Not in the winter, obviously, because it's cold as balls, but he bikes like across the city just for fun. But like, I'll bike like 3 kilometers and I'll be so tired. And then I'll bike back and I'll be like, like about to die. But we'll probably go biking together in the summer. But like he needs to slow down, bro. He needs to take breaks from me because I am probably slow and not as much stamina. I need to go to the gym. Doesn't want anyone. Yeah, it's valid. Motorcycles are not safe. People get all mangled from them all the time. It's horrible. It scare me. Your entire body starts shaking uncontrollably. I can imagine. You're pushing your body, bruh. You're pushing it. I don't even think I could run a 2 kilometer now without a break to eat and drink something. Especially because I'm pretty susceptible to fainting. I am iron deficient in my blood. And sometimes circulation to certain parts of my body isn't great. So I always need to be being careful of that. Wow, it's annoying. You've done half marathons. It was fun. That's good. Just eat metal. I wish, man. I took iron supplements for a little bit, but I don't think my body was like actually absorbing them. So my mom told me that I should stop. You'd love to walk more, especially in the night, but you live in a third world country, so it's dangerous. I see. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh man. Ugh. Doki needs to become the Iron Maiden. Iron. Despite being a robot, I am iron deficient. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that like the what is it? I don't remember what the word is. It's in poems when something is like the total opposite of what you'd expect it to be. Then something. It starts with a D, I think. I don't remember. Duel, not a duel. Irony, haha, iron. Maybe, I'm not sure. Cause I'm thinking of math terms, like I'm thinking of like stuff in like philosophy, like disjunction. It's not a disjunction. Also, I literally studied for my philosophy exam the morning of, and I got 80%. Out of 40 questions, I only got like 7 wrong. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. Your dad once almost died driving a motorcycle? Yeah. Scary, dude. Whenever I see a motorcycle on the street, I'm like, bro, I hope they're careful. Shoutouts to last minute studying, somehow working once again for my training cycle. Yeah, well, because the whole like 2-3 weeks before that, I was focusing on writing my research papers for my business classes, because those were taking the brunt out of me. They were sucking the life out of me. They were knocking me on the back of my head and like taking my spinal fluid. They were draining me of everything, bro. And I was like, probably I could like brain myself out of most of these questions. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of it I was like, I could probably like think of the definition of what that word means and kind of like cross thingy it with whatever the question's asking and kind of figure it out. But yeah, never drove a motorcycle after that. Well, good. That's good. Irony, is that a video? I know Iron Lotus. I know that song. But yeah, I've been looking at my model as I'm talking. You guys want to know a fun fact? Sukiyuki Magic was in your YT recap. Oh, that's sick. Yippee! You're welcome. You guys want to know a fun fact about my model? You know that dot to the left of my left eye? That's supposed to be a mole. That's supposed to be a mole. That's not part of the eye. I've just been looking at my model this whole time and I've been thinking about that. Well, from your perspective, chat. From your perspective, chat. The left of the left eye is a mole. Not mold. I'm not molding. That's a mole. But the reason why that is there is because I had this OC named Natsuki. She's my goat. She's like basically, she was like my self-insert kind of OC. Except she's a little different. She's like a tomboy. She's sometimes she can be a little chinibyo-y. And yeah, she's into cosplay and stuff. And I gave her a mole there because I have a mole on my face that's pretty prominent. It's like on my nose, and it's like on the nose bridge, like in between my eyes. And I've always been like kind of insecure about it. I've always felt like weird about having it there. I've always felt like it made me look kind of funny. So I gave her a mole so I could be like, yeah, she has a mole and she's completely fine with it. She's not insecure. She loves herself. Which is why now my model has that mole, because it's matching with my with my OC now. So now you know. But yeah. 子供でいられたら But yeah, sorry there's no cover this year, and I will not be releasing the recap video tomorrow because I don't have time to edit all that, and I'm tired, and I'm a little burnt out, just a little. But yeah, but it's the reason why I'm so burnt out, even though I haven't really been doing much, is because I've also been just living outside of streaming after 2 years of isolation. You're sorry, but you just reminded which noises with like a huge mole on the side. Sorry. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. You have a flight in 6 days? You're trying to speed her? Bro, go start! Start it! Start it up! You still need strength to celebrate Christmas? You're right. Your daddy, your mama, your sister, your brother, your cat, the dog, the fish was home when you left. You're right, and that's the reason you left. You're right. I love you won't have access to your video editing PC in like 1 month. I see. You got this, champ. Go get him. Go get him. Yeah. But when I was a kid, I was very insecure. I was like, when I get older, I'm gonna get this mole lasered off, and I'm going to go through procedures to make my skin lighter and stuff. But thankfully now I don't feel as much. I feel like I'm fine. And if I hate myself, I can just cover it with something else. I don't need to pay $1 bajillion to have a process done on me. Your Filipino friend said that Filipino households put up Christmas tree first 3 months early. Yes, that is true. Once the months ending in Burr start, like September, October, November, they put the tree up. So a lot of people have their trees up in September. My grandparents included. Not my family though. My family put it up in like late November, but like we were kind of slacking on it. I don't know why. I don't know, to get into the Christmas spirit. What about Halloween? The Christmas tree can be up during Halloween. They can share. They can exist in the same space. They can exist in the same space. Oh, I have no idea. I don't know why. I have no idea. But not gonna lie, Filipino people are serious about Christmas. They love Christmas. Yeah, I remember on the TV, there'd be so many like in between commercial breaks. There's always be Christmas stuff. They're like, ayong Pasko. You're surprised I know that army came, bro? That thing's like all over like social media, bro. People are doing silly little dances to it. People are doing silly little dances to it. I had a fun stream today. I've had a good time. I'm glad we could have a longer conversation and I could stream for a little longer. You know, on TikTok. Oh, you have to go, Elka. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for coming. I'll see you next time. Too old for TikTok. I see. Oh, you need help in the kitchen? Oh, man. Well, you got that. Hopefully it all goes well. Be careful. Bye-bye. But I mostly saw it on, like, Instagram Reels. But, like, Instagram Reels is all kind of brain rot, too. It's horrible. It's horrible. Anyone over 25 is too old for TikTok, if you ask. I see. I see. My friend told me that I should target my target audience, and my target audience should be, like, people in their 20s. Like 20 to 25. And I was like, I guess you're right. Because you're right. You're mad at your mama. You said. I guess they're right. Because that is kind of the range of people that watch VTubers these days. Bro. Nah. I don't really. Because they said that TikTok people are mostly younger. And younger people don't really watch VTubers. But, I don't know about that. But my audience has always been completely the 18 to 20 something range and then 100% male. Like always, like since the beginning, but only now has it gotten like a little bit better. Like a little bit more girls and ranges a little bit younger and a little bit older as well. But yeah, I feel like I'm pretty in my target. I feel like I'm pretty normal. But like I do understand what they mean. Like usually like when you see like meetups and stuff, a lot of the people there are like in their like 20s. But I can always introduce VTubers to the younger audience. You know, I can always. Whoever's interested, it doesn't matter. Whoever's interested, I will entertain them. Like a little jester. I'm a little jester over here. A lot of people watching content creators are going to cons and stuff. Yeah. Well, those are also the people who actually have money. A lot of kids can't travel or don't have money, so. So. Yeah. I can't wait to go to Anime Expo. I can't wait to go to Anime Expo. If any of you guys are at Anime Expo and you want to say hi to me, we can figure something out. I can't wait to go to Anime Expo. It's going to be so fun. I'm so excited. It's going to be so fun. I'm going to be with some of my friends. When is Anime Expo is like July, like early July. So like, I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if it's during, I think it's like just before like Freedom Day, July 4th. Megu, we gotta celebrate your birthday. We've celebrated someone's birthday before. I don't remember whose it was, but we sang happy birthday to them. Technically, you're old enough to be a dad to the 16-year-olds. I see. But yeah, I'm not sure my countries on that. I'm pretty sure top is US, then Canada, then like some random ones. Like Japan and Philippines. But that's just because that's where my like shorts kind of go to. Hold on, let's look at my analytics right now. 20th of January, I see. Remind us when it gets close to that time and I'm streaming, we'll sing happy birthday to you. Let's look at my audience. 48% of people are watching on computer and 45% are watching on phone, and then the rest are on tablet or TV. Who's watching me on their TV? Do you post TikToks and stuff in target hours? I don't know. I don't think I do. I just post one like when I wake up, which is around like 10 a.m. and then like I post one a little after, so like 2 or 3 p.m. and then maybe if I want, I'll post another one in the evening. Okay, right now the analytics are 9.9% female and 90.1% male. That's actually better than it's been in the past. Usually female hasn't passed like 3%. I see. Okay, let's look at my age range here. That's normal. That's normal. It's just funny to be like, yo, we need more women. You don't think too hard about the timing? Yeah, I don't know. When I was talking to one of my friends who was doing content stuff, they were like, yeah, it's good to post like in the morning because some like people do their morning scrolling, right? So I was like, yeah, interesting. Because before I just post them at 6 when YouTube tells me most of my viewers are online. But it's good to do it in the morning and afternoon as well. Especially now that I'm not in school. I can just post whenever I want. Okay, 13 to 17 years old is 4%. 18 to 24 is 33%. 25 to 34 is 43%. 35 to 44 is 11. And then 45 to 54 is a 7%. That's a pretty normal distribution, I'd say. Because also, I feel like the 25 to 34 range might be a little inflated because you know how some people like when they're younger they make their age higher than it is because they want to watch age restricted stuff or because they're not 13 yet but they want to watch people. I think that might be why the 25 range is a little bit inflated there instead of the 18 to 24. Because a lot of people just keep those accounts that they made back then. So, I don't even know how old I said I am on this account. I think maybe I lied that I was born in 2000 or something. No idea. It's just that guy. He's just Timothy. Okay, what? Okay, let's go to the weird trends section of YouTube now. What are people looking for? VTuber ASMR ear cleaning. VTuber voice impressions. Epic the musical VTuber cover. Best day of my life vlog. Nameless Vocaloid song. VTuber rock cover. VTuber animation meme. VTuber collab song. VTuber original song. VTuber ASMR triggers. VTuber Christmas cover. Damn. New videos to inspire you. And there's it's a Geometry Dash video of a guy in between spikes, and then there's an arrow pointing to him saying cooked, and it says Zoink built me a challenge. Yeah, because I'm a VTuber. That's literally the only hashtag I use because I know that swamping hashtags is not good. And like I feel like VTuber is the one that's the most relevant most of the time. So yeah. What? I'm looking at how viewers have found my live streams. There's a section that's in the playlist section that apparently one of my videos is in. And it says it's in someone's playlist called Random Unlisted Videos that I somehow have found that aren't in a specific playlist already. One of my videos is in one of those playlists. I don't know what video it is, but one of my videos is in there. Can I view this? I can view this. Which of my videos is in here? Oh, bruh, 2 random streams. Oh, by Cookie Mint. Bro, my Goat Cookie Mint made this. My Goat Cookie Mint made this a playlist. 2 of my old live streams that I unlisted because my hand cam was in it are in here. silly. Those streams are like 4 years old. Anyway, I'm getting hungry, so I think I'm gonna end stream now. I haven't eaten breakfast. I just got out of bed and sat here. Blech. Yeah, I don't really have much to do today. I have a function, a family function in the evening. Don't remember the title of my stream, but it was at 7:27. Really think that yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, I had that one stream where it was like once I reached 727 subscribers, I would stream for 7 hours and 27 minutes. That's what I was doing. Yeah, the 7-hour 27-minute stream. Damn, that was a long haul. That was a long haul. You were streaming Osumote, but by the time you were on stream, you were chatting. Yeah. Why do I say multi like that? Whenever I read multi, I say multi. The hour stream. So yeah, I didn't expect to stream so long. My friend wanted to go out to lunch with me. I don't know if it's too late to go out to lunch, but I've been streaming. They asked me at like 11 in the morning. They were like, "Yo, you busy?" At like 12 today, and I was like, "I gotta stream, but I'll let you know." But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the last day of Doki, but it's not the end of Doki, because I will see you in the next video, and I will see you kinda soon. Whenever next stream is. When do you see it? When do you fucking see it? Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! But yeah, thank you for coming, everybody! I've had such a fun time these past 2 weeks. I hope you guys had fun too. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope. I hope this makes up for me not streaming a long time. Actually, if you guys want to know, I'm ending this year with 1,800 total watch hours, which is unfortunate because I am like 1,200 short from getting monetized. But in the next year, we will do our best, because most of the thing is just frequent streaming. If I just streamed more, I probably could have gotten closer, but I don't think I would have made it. Nobody's saying 2026 is going to be their year. Y'all must be scared this time. I've always been saying this. I remember I was like, 2024 is going to be the year where I really focus on content. I did fucking not. I said, then I was like, 2025 is the year I'm going to focus. 2025 was the year I'm going to focus on content. I kind of did. I debuted. I streamed more than I ever have streamed ever in the history of ever. I've streamed longer than I have ever in the history of ever. But I feel like I could have been working so much harder, and I could have been doing so much more. So next year is going to hopefully be the year. I'm going to try to perform at more places, build up that portfolio. 2025. Yeah, next year we're in the fucking what? We're entering the golden age, guys. Invest in Doki stocks now. Invest now. I'm on the come up. I swear. I know I can do it. I know I have potential. I know I can make it great places if I just keep going. So I will. I know I believe in myself, because I've already seen what I can accomplish here, which is crazy, you know. You'd buy out some of my stock. Documents from 2 years ago. Now I'm going to be looking back. Damn, I should have stopped soon. Maybe. We'll see. My friends told me to set goals. And I said, maybe I can get like 5,000 subscribers next year if I really put my mind to it. They were like, no, 10,000. And I was like, I don't know about that. But yeah, on my TikTok, I have in my bio, it says, get me to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube for a surprise. I don't know what the surprise is yet, but for a surprise. Yeah, my friends are surprisingly, they're very supportive of me. They're very supportive of me and my stuff, and they find, whenever I get like birthday cards or anything from them, they're like, they find me, that I like my streaming stuff and my content and my performing. They find it very like inspiring that I work so hard. And I find it makes me happy because I feel like I work hard, but I feel like it doesn't matter in the end, or I feel like people don't see how hard I'm working, and that is just damn. You've had your channel for 6 years and you only have 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, I will have a surprise. There's no way I can't. There's no way I don't. 5,000 is a lot of people. I would have never expected 5,000 back in the day. You know. But yeah, I know I can get places if I just put in the work, but it's hard to do it when I have my job and school because I can't 100%. But because I know you're starting to sound like Mr. Beast. Okay, bro. I know if I could 100% into this, I would have been so much further than I was before. But I didn't work hard enough on this in high school. If I worked harder on this in high school, I probably would have not had to go to college maybe. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And I am here now. I'm here now. I'm putting in the work now. So, you know. We'll make it, guys. We'll make it, guys. Anyways. Just 1,000, but what 1,000? Yeah. Real. Yeah, eventually. Something, first best time 10 years ago, second best time today. I'm gonna record a video that's like, hello me in 10 years. Should I? Low-key, should I? I feel like that would maybe be a good idea. I'm pretty sure I recorded a video like that of myself like a while ago, like maybe 4 years ago now. I don't know where that video is now. It's somewhere. I gotta find it if I want to watch it. Lucky dude. Yeah. I will. But thank you for coming today, everyone. Do we want to go back to the overlay for a second? Thank you for coming to the 12 Days of Doki. I had so much fun. I'm so glad you all could be here to see it. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I had so much fun. Ah! I can't express how much I appreciate all of your support and all of you guys being here. Concurrents have been crazy today. I'm glad you guys like to listen to me talk and rant about everything. But yeah, thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next video and the next stream. Thank you. I can't express how thankful I am. Really, I'm so serious. I'm not even just saying this. I'm genuinely so grateful to be in this position that I am now, because when I started, it was so hard and so hard to keep myself motivated and stuff, but yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm so thankful. Bye bye.